Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's up and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's up and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome, one and all, to today's live stream. Let me do a couple of things here really quick. I want to make sure that I'm not maxing out my microphone, making sure that we're sounding nice and crisp and clear. I think that's a little better right there. Starting to make some adjustments here. So, okay, first of all, what's up? We got a big game today. We've got the Thunder and the Nuggets going at it. Last time we saw these two teams play, we had overtime. There was a huge foul. Lou Dort got suspended for a few games. We saw Nikola Jokic turn into the actual Joker. It was crazy. And I'm ready to run it back. Let's run it back. Let's do this thing again. Shout out to Val. Shout out to Mr. Robert Zamora. We got Brian. We got Courtney. Mr. Gray59 is in the chat. Prepper 1013. What's up, big dog? I got Ricky Manyhide. CJ Banning checking in. Looks like Jay Mullen is with us as well. Val, what's going on? Always great to have you in here. Shout out to Rec TV Music as well. All right, guys. So, let me say something here. So a lot of you guys may have been expecting me to have gone live yesterday for the Elijah Garcia football camp. Now, the plan was to go live on Saturday and do a full 2 days of streaming. And as technology is sometimes, it just was not working for me. So unfortunately, I was not able to get the live content that I was trying to do at the standard that I was trying to do it on Saturday and Sunday, but we were able to pivot and we were able to collect a ton. Like, I'm talking like straight up 40 hours off of 4 different cameras and a drone flying overhead over those 2 days. So like 40 hours worth of footage that I still got to go sift through and put together for an actual like Hard Knocks style video. But I've got some really cool stuff from that event. I'm going to be dropping another video here. I got a chance to hear a man from Huddle speak. And I don't know if you know what Huddle is. It's like the platform that they use to showcase and highlight, well, the highlights for high school and college athletes. And that's what the recruiters for college is, what the recruiters for colleges are looking for. And so I've got like some of the best, I'm talking like straight up 30 minutes of the most valuable information I think I've ever heard from an actual huddle recruiter telling these kids. Anyways, it's going to be crazy. I'm going to drop this stuff hopefully in the next couple of weeks. The schedule moving forward is going to be a little bit tricky here as well, guys. We've got this game today. I got 2 games tomorrow, a game on Wednesday, a game on Thursday. That's as far as I've made the schedule. But it is literally going to be impossible for me to be live streaming and video editing and creating the compilation that I was trying to do. So after this Thursday, I'm probably not going to be streaming for about a week. And the reason that I've chosen that one break right here is because, A, Thursday is one, as far as I've made the schedule, it's the 12th. 2, it's Santino's birthday. And then on the 15th, we're actually going to get the March Madness schedule. So the March Madness schedule is about to come out, and we're going to take a look at that and build together the March Madness brackets and the games that we're going to want to cover at that point. Shout out to Santino, who's in the chat. What up, brother? I got Rake Flyer checking in. Steve has checked into the chat as well. What up, Laid Back? Laid Back is in the chat. DJ Gene, living like Larry. What's going on, guys? Let's see. Looks like Courtney had a... Okay, all right, well, cool. Okay, interesting. Courtney, I hope you're feeling better here as well. Let's do a quick adjustment and put on the chat overlay so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So, let's see, popped in when you mentioned me. Your ears must have been ringing, bro. It's the 12th. That's what I said, yeah, on the 12th. Yeah, I said it's on the 12th. I said that. I swear I did. So yeah, the 12th is as far as we've made the schedule, and the 12th is also Santino's birthday. So all of that being said, by the way, bro, thank you for making those last-minute changes. Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you the last-minute changes that Santino made. By the way, I've got 21 minutes and 25 seconds before tip-off, according to Peacock. This game is on Peacock, so here's our official countdown to tip-off. Shout out to Wesley, who is also in the chat. Oh, I see what you're saying, Santino. Got it. Got to spray confetti on Santino on his birthday. I'm sure he'll be doing his thing. Ashley, what's going on? Welcome back. Man, we got a squad today. Okay, so we've got a squad today. Let's go through some of these graphics here that our boy was able to do on the back end. A couple of things, actually. Let's start with this. So, you will notice a few things here. We had to double-check and cross-reference both ESPN and NBA.com. There are a lot of absences here for the Oklahoma City Thunder starters today, folks. At center, no Isaiah Hartenstein. Instead, it will be Chet Holmgren. We'll also see Lou Dort in at power forward. Kaysen Wallace at small forward. Isaiah Joe getting the start today at shooting guard, and SGA going to be the point guard. This is today's starting lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder, which honestly kind of makes it feel like the Denver Nuggets have a real chance of winning this game. Taking a look at the bench, you'll see a lot of out right now. The other Jalen Williams, number 8, is out. Alex Caruso is out. Isaiah Hartenstein is out. And then, of course, a couple of the other deep bench players. But 3 big names right there in Jalen Williams, Alex Caruso, and Isaiah Hartenstein, who are not going to be on the court today. The other Jalen Williams, spelled Jaylin, number 6, not number 8, will be one of their players coming off the bench. We've got Kenrick Williams coming in off the bench, Aaron Wiggins, Jared McCain, and Ajay Mitchell. That's going to be, kind of looks like Caleb Williams on. It looks like great value Caleb Williams. That's so funny. Anyways, these are going to be your bench players for OKC today. Again, no number 8 Jalen Williams, no Alex Caruso today, and no Isaiah Hartenstein for the Thunder. Starters here for your Denver Nuggets. Number 15, center, Nikola Jokic. Power forward, back from injury. We saw him in that previous game where the poor Nuggets got blown out of the water, but Aaron Gordon is back. Michael Porter Jr. Take a quick look here. One moment. I just had something pop up. Do I even have Michael Porter Jr.? I was like, that can't be right. This seems like the old schedule. I was like, Michael Porter Jr. is not even on this team anymore, I don't think. Hang on. I don't think I downloaded the right one here. So I was like, Michael Porter Jr., that's not right. I know Aaron Gordon's back, but hang on. I have the correct file. I do. Stand by. Stand by. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? It's Cam Johnson, so let me make the adjustment. I think it's this one here. Nope. Ah, classic mistake, Mario. Bench players. These are bench players. Nope. Starters. Is it you? There we go. Much better. Okay. So, Jokic, Aaron Gordon, Cam Johnson, Christian Brown, and Jamal Murray. Apologies for that slight hiccup here, guys. That's 100% on me. So these are going to be your starters there. Michael Porter Jr., that's not right. Your bench players. Here we go. Jonas Valanciunas, Spencer Jones, Tim Hardaway, Julian Strawther, and Bruce Brown going to be coming off the bench here. The deep bench and the players who might potentially be on injury, Tyus Jones, Jalen Pickett, KJ Simpson, Deron Holmes, and Zeke Naji. We might see, honestly, all of these players could get a chance just depending on what the scoreline might be. Looks like Benzino says, what's up? What up, Benzino? How you doing? Who else in here? Dave Ziegler has checked into the chat. What up, Dave Ziegler? How's it going? Haven't been on here since football. Just wanted to pop in and say hello. Appreciate you, Dave. Welcome back, bro. Shout out to Michael Larnino, who is in the chat. Hi, Michael. Welcome back, bro. Arian Robbie is back for more. Looks like Don Forever saying, sorry, but awesome NFL trades today. Yeah, man, no need to apologize for that. The NFL is picking up, and Santino and I were actually talking about it. We are going to be probably releasing some stuff that is not live content, even if it's just like shorts. We need to get the engine cranking here because the live streams for basketball during the regular season have not exactly been the most thrilling, we could say, at least from a community standpoint. I know that most of our community is football-based, so I want to make sure that I don't completely ignore the football side of Football Nation. It's just part of the project here. I see Silly Gamer saying, good evening. Don't care who wins, but hoping for a good game. What up, Silly Gamer? Welcome back, brother. Hey, Falcons dude. Do I remember you? Bro, I met you like a week ago. Of course I remember you. How am I supposed to forget that? How am I supposed to forget you, Falcons dude? Welcome back, bro. And by the way, I've got tons of footage. It's actually transferring right now. Ooh, did I unplug that? Hopefully not. I think I did. I heard it go doo-doo. But I'm transferring a bunch of data right now. I got multiple. Dude, we captured a full terabyte of film yesterday. And in 4K, it kind of fills up pretty fast. So we've got some pretty cool content for you guys coming up here soon. Courtney says Steve is the best. Juana Love says hello. What up, Juana Love? What's going on? Steve says he's busy. I'm always busy, man. I don't know if you're talking about me or not. Rake Flyer, what's up, dude? He says Aaron Gordon's best performance is his historic 50-point career high in the 2025-26 season opener for the Denver Nuggets against the Golden State Warriors. Swaggy McNolegs says Nuggets first quarter. Michael Larnino also saying that his birthday is coming up. Shout out to you guys in the chat right now. Trades and picks, says Juana Love. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great football season when that comes back around. But we're not quite there yet. I know the NFL draft is around the corner. We will be covering the NFL draft. Of course, the channel is Football Nation. We can't not cover the draft, so we'll be doing that. Wow, Chocolate Starfish. What a name. What's up, brother? And the Cookie Monster feeling some kind of way. He says, yo, let's have a good one tonight. Let's do it, brother. Let's do it. Okay, so stats before the game gets started. Now, normally we take a look at the offense first, but I thought it would be nice to take a quick look here at the defense. The Oklahoma City Thunder is only allowing 107 points per game. Meanwhile, the Denver Nuggets are giving up 116. We've got defensive rebounds here, 34 compared to 33. Blocks per game, 5.5 compared to 4. Steals per game, almost 10 steals per game compared to almost 7 steals per game. We look at the number of turnovers forced. Guys, that's a 33% increase, maybe even more here in turnovers forced by the Oklahoma City Thunder defense. Now, they play really hard defense. They do commit more fouls. The Denver Nuggets are in trouble here if SGA gets hot early on, but we'll see if Jamal Murray can lock him down in this game. Easier said than done. Taking a look at the offense for these two teams, a quick comparison, it's a different story here. Now, everyone talks about how amazing the Oklahoma City Thunder is and how good they are as a team because the defensive side of the equation is extremely important, but the offensive side here shows that these guys can bang with the rest of them. The Denver Nuggets can play ball. They can hoop, man. 120 points per game. OKC is not putting up 120 points per game. The Denver Nuggets are. They are shooting the basketball over 49%. They are almost 39% from behind the arc. Now, when it comes to the free throws, we've seen, actually, in that last game we covered with the Nuggets, I saw Jamal Murray miss way too many free throws. He doesn't normally miss those free throws, but he missed quite a few. Fast break points per game, that's also a lot of Jamal Murray, who helps the Nuggets have the advantage offensively here. Assists per game, of course, he's a facilitator, and Joker, Nikola Jokic, one of the best facilitators in the league. Man is averaging a triple-double. but they do happen to commit more turnovers than the Oklahoma City Thunder. Okay, so that's a lot of stats. Those are just numbers. Tip-off is in just a few moments here, guys. Tip-off is in 11 minutes and 40 seconds. I got Joseph, who checked into the chat. What up, Joseph? I got Zoe saying that Nuggets price is nice, says Zoe. What up, Zoe? Alec M saying Thunder up. What's up, man? Swaggy McNolegs. I see you out there. I can add to that, but I'd have to put myself in timeout. Uh-oh. What did I miss here? It's okay. Unlike many American phenoms, Jokic did not have a high-profile, physically intense U.S. high school career and developed his strength later. Yeah, man, Nikola Jokic is just different. He really is. Okay, there is one thing that we do need to make a quick change. Oh, actually, I think I already changed it. Folks, let's talk about the NBA standings, and then we'll do a quick head-to-head comparison. We got 10 minutes left, so we'll run through this here pretty quickly here. NBA standings. This is what the NBA looks like. So, couple of things I want you guys to keep in mind. Both the spots that are 7 and 8 down here, these guys are going to be in the play-in tournaments. It's 7, 8, 9, and 10 who are all playing for these two spots here in the playoffs. So 7, 8, 9, and 10, 7, 8, 9, and 10 on both sides. These are not safe right now. And the Suns are fighting, the Miami Heat are fighting to not have to play in those play-in tournaments. Now, as far as the two teams that we are covering today, the Denver Nuggets are tied with the Lakers and the Houston Rockets, and they are just one mere win behind the Minnesota Timberwolves, which means if the Denver Nuggets win today and the Lakers and the Rockets underperform and the Timberwolves underperform this week, we could see a huge leap here for the Denver Nuggets and watch them literally go from 6 to 3 like that. Like, it would seriously be that big of a jump for the Denver Nuggets. And then if the Lakers lose here, the Lakers could quickly find themselves in the 7 and 8 spot right now. So, did you know that the Spurs made a 25-point comeback on Friday? I did. I did see that, man. Yeah, go Spurs, go. And Wemby cried. But you know what? That's how much winning means to him. So, crazy. Benzino dropping his prediction for today. Benzino says 117 to 112 Denver. I got Joseph in the chat saying, "Sup, Mario, my boy?" Yes, sir. What up, Joseph? How you doing, bro? Great to have you guys in this chat today. I want to see Jokic. People say he reminds peeps of Bird a little bit. Yeah, he kind of does. OKC's record is crazy. That team is just super talented. They are. Swaggy McNolegs, shout out to you saying the Spurs are fun. I love my San Antonio Spurs. By the way, man, the Boston Celtics likely going to be the favorite team in the East here. And tomorrow we will cover the Boston Celtics at San Antonio. I will be covering 2 games tomorrow. I believe the second game is going to be – okay, so today we got this game, and tip-off is in 8 minutes. But tomorrow, just so you guys know, I got Spurs hosting the Boston Celtics, and then we've got a second game, Lakers and Timberwolves. I'm doing a doubleheader tomorrow in case you guys want to catch those games. Okay, let's do our positional head-to-head comparisons here. So Jamal Murray and SGA. These two guys are very, very prolific scorers. Here we know that Jamal Murray is the best three-point shooter that Denver has literally ever seen. Shooting the basketball currently this season at a 43% success rate from three-point land. He gets a few more minutes than SGA, but he doesn't score as often. He does create more assists. Defensively, SGA and the Oklahoma City Thunder really in general are just really, really good. And if we look at the field goal percentage, SGA doesn't shoot the three ball as often as Jamal Murray does, but he does take very high percentage shots, and he finds himself at the free throw line a lot. We will keep a track of the SGA free throws here today. That's just a quick head-to-head comparison. I think most of you guys would likely take SGA over Jamal Murray, but if you wanted Jamal Murray, I think he's a good pick here as well. Christian Brown and Isaiah Joe. Now, Isaiah Joe normally comes off the bench. Today, he will be starting for the Oklahoma City Thunder in the absence of Alex Caruso. So we'll see Isaiah Joe. He averages 11 points per game, which is more than Christian Brown, and Christian Brown is a starter. However, Christian Brown has the advantage in assists per game, averaging twice as many assists as Isaiah Joe does, and he does average more rebounds and blocks per game. Realistically speaking here, though, this has been a mess of a season for Christian Brown from the three-point line, and it's not going to end well here for Christian Brown next season. They might be looking for a different guard if your shooting guard is averaging 28% from three-point land. Last year, he was a lot more reliable. This year, he is a liability, not an asset. Isaiah Joe, however, has been really good in clutch moments this year for OKC, and I'm pretty sure that OKC feels comfortable and confident starting him at that spot today. About 5 minutes until tip-off here, folks. Let's take a quick look at this. By the way, Denver is 6-9. Denver versus Nuggets. Denver is 6-9 in the last 15 games. So they got to get back up above 500 before this season ends. They want to be in good standing here. Okay, small forwards for today's contest at the starting position. Cam Johnson and Cason Wallace. Cam Johnson looking pretty good when you do the numbers here. More rebounds per game. He's got a higher field goal percentage. He's got a higher three-point percentage right now as well. He is only averaging 11 points per game, but when you compare him side by side with Cason Wallace is averaging about 9 points per game. Wow, Robert Samora, my gosh. Did you guys see this here? 26 months. Robert has been a super fan of this channel. I got to say, Robert's probably like the most real OG, man. It's always good to have you here, Mr. Samora. Thank you so much for your continued support. Gotta have good shooter, says Juana Love. Facts. Dawn of the Juan says Brown sucks. Joe's my favorite Thunder, says Benzino. I think the Timberwolves are going to win the finals this year. What do you think? Go Spurs, go. That's what I think, Falcons, dude. I got Spurs. Don't draft me, says DJ Gene. I'm taking San Antonio, man. I don't get – okay, so people hate – I'm going to answer this for you, Joseph. People hate teams that are just doing so well. It's easy to hate from the bottom. That's why we get haters on this channel from people who are at the bottom. So a lot of people they hate OKC because OKC had the dynasty. A lot of people hated the Patriots because the Patriots had their dynasty. People still hate the Dallas Cowboys because they once had a dynasty 30 years ago, and because the Dallas Cowboys fan base is absolutely insane. I'm one of them who still believe any year and every year that the Cowboys can win, even though it's probably not going to happen. So, yeah, that's why people hate on OKC. I hope that answers that there, Joseph. Tropic Thunder is my favorite Thunder, says Swaggy McNolegs. So, that's your head-to-head comparison between the two small forwards. I got about 3 minutes until tip-off, so let's run through the rest of this here. Aaron Gordon and Lou Dort. This is a different position for Lou Dort here. Lou Dort doesn't normally play the power forward spot. This is where Chet typically lives and Isaiah Hardenstein at center. And we see small forward for Lou Dort more often than not, or even shooting guard for Lou Dort from time to time. But head-to-head in the power forward slot today, Aaron Gordon and Lou Dort. Lou Dort and Gordon honestly averaging pretty close to the same amount of time here, but the difference in points is staggering. It's twice as many points. Aaron Gordon averaging 17 points per game. Lou Dort averaging less than 9 points per game. It's twice as many assists per game, almost twice as many rebounds per game. Aaron Gordon can be that guy, And Lou Dort does have flashes, but I would take Aaron Gordon over Lou Dort just for the physicality there. And Aaron Gordon does also play defense, although these numbers might not say so. The rebounds really makes a big difference. And the two players that you all came here to see, or at least one of the two that you came here to see, Nikola Jokic and Chet Holmgren. You take a quick look at these two guys. They are both superstars in their own right, but Nikola Jokic is just different, bro. Joker averaging 29 points per game, 10 assists, and 12 rebounds per game, almost 12 and a half rebounds per game. These numbers are stupid good, and Joker averaging a triple-double this season. Averaging a triple-double this season. Joker over Hardenstein. We will see this matchup a lot in today's contest. And without Hardenstein, Joker versus Holmgren, excuse me, did I say Hardenstein? Joker versus Holmgren today. No Hardenstein for this contest, no Caruso for this contest. 45 seconds here until tip-off. And this should happen any moment. We will have a trivia quiz for you guys at halftime. Don't y'all worry about that. It's what we like to do. So the trivia quiz will be here with us as well. And that's basically all of our slides for today, guys. The only other ones that we haven't really covered here is the schedule moving forward. The next game for the Denver Nuggets will be the Rockets. And we've got the San Antonio Spurs here on Thursday on the 12th. That'll be an 8 p.m. game on FanDuel Sports Network. Nuggets getting a lot of primetime coverage. They got an ESPN game, an ABC game, a Peacock game, and a Peacock game happening here today. Tough schedule. They got the Rockets, the Spurs, the Lakers, and the Sixers. Good news for the Denver Nuggets is that their fate is in their own hands. With a win today over OKC, a win over the Rockets, and God forbid, a win over my San Antonio Spurs, the Denver Nuggets would put themselves in third place if they could get that done. On the other side, the Oklahoma City Thunder also have their hands full. They've got the Boston Celtics coming up on Thursday on Prime. I'm pretty sure this is the game that I chose to cover, so we will be covering Boston and OKC, which could be a preview of the NBA Finals. We've also got on the 15th, this will be a game on ABC. This is the day that the March Madness calendar will come out. Timberwolves and Thunder, that's a really good matchup right there. Tuesday next week, it's Thunder and Magic. Wednesday, Thunder and Nets. And then Saturday next week, Thunder and Wizards. 3 road games there during this stretch. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get this game started. All right, there's the opening tip-off, and Nikola Jokic will get the opening tip-off. Let's get back to, let's refresh our screen here and go to live, make the adjustment, and get everything set up. Looks like our screen's going to be a little bit ahead. That's okay. Opening shot of the day is going to go to Nikola Jokic. No surprise there. And the assist is going to go to Jamal Murray. I'm going to grab my basketball and bring this one back. Moving the ball around, the Oklahoma City Thunder with it. There's a three-point shot. This one from Lou Dort, well off the mark. Rebound from Christian Brown. Brown to Murray. Murray at the bottom of your screen. Murray feeds over to the right-hand side, and Aaron Gordon goes in. Another assist, and Joker flips this one up and in. The score is 4-0 Denver. Denver with 4, OKC with 0. Here is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who will step back, pull up, and shoot from the elbow. Nice shot for SGA to get the Thunder on the board. 4-2, 11 minutes left to play in the first. Christian Brown in the wing, passes to Joker, who's at the straightaway, working against Cason Wallace. A kick to the three-point line. Christian Brown offline, offensive rebound, though. Aaron Gordon can't get the offensive rebound put back in, and they come back away. OKC comes back away with it. Backwards pass, big three-point shot, and Williams will bury it here. Jalen Williams with a big three-point shot. The score is 5-4, OKC with a 1-point lead. Jokic to Gordon. Gordon in the corner. Gordon going to go ahead and take that shot. He wanted the foul. He got the foul. 10:22 left to play. And it looks like this should be. Oh, Gordon's saying he's objecting because it should have been a three-point shooting foul. Should have been a three-point shooting foul, but they're saying that the foul came in well before the shot. So Cason Wallace will be charged for the foul, but it won't go down as a shooting foul? Or will it go down as a shooting foul? Yes, it will. All right, chat. I know I got you guys up here right now. All right, chat. This is what it says. So the first free throw looks like it's going to miss here for Gordon, and it says that it's going to be at a 3. So there's the shot. It is short. It's off the front of the rim. He's got 2 more, according to this. So apparently he's got 2 more free throws to shoot. Why is Tua your background? It's not. Tua is definitely not my background. It was just something that popped up on ESPN. That free throw is good. Aaron Gordon does sink the second of the 2 free throws. On the court right now for the Denver Nuggets, we do have all the starters. So Joker, Gordon, Johnson, Murray, and Brown on the court for the Denver Nuggets. Same, all the starters here. Jalen Williams, SGA, Cason Wallace, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Denver. We start the clock. The Denver Nuggets with the basketball here. Isaiah Joe and Lou Dort going to be the other players. Here's a Euro step, and a shot looks like a bucket and a foul. I think that's going to be a bucket here for Aaron Gordon. He does get another one to go down, and there is a foul against Cason Wallace. So Cason Wallace picks up already his second foul of the day, and we are 2 minutes into this game. Cason Wallace saying, all ball, bro, all ball. Okay. Free throw for Gordon. The and one is good. 9-5. The Denver Nuggets have a 4-point lead. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball in his left hand. Cason Wallace, and this pass is going to be poked away. Last touched by Cameron Johnson. 9:54 left to play in the first quarter. 13 seconds on the shot clock. That's news to me, Falcons dude. I did not know that. There's our inbound pass. We start the clock. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up and shoots from the elbow. Gets the shot and the foul. So, and one here. Nice shot for SGA. 9:49 left to play. We had Football Nation withdrawal, says DJ Gene. Shai versus Jokic is a classic. This will be a good matchup, man. Should be a good game. Joker's picture in the thumbnail looked like Drago from Rocky IV. If he dies, he dies. I mean, he has that mentality. Murray to Brown. Brown to Jokic. Jokic to Murray. Murray, the straightaway tray off the back iron and rebound OKC. Trailing by 1, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the basketball. Oklahoma City Thunder kicks to the three-point line. Isaiah Joe from three-point land, off the rim, rebound Aaron Gordon. Jamal Murray at the three-point line. Christian Brown inside to Jokic. Jokic, no foul here. This thing is actually recovered by Cam Johnson. Aaron Gordon gets a chance. Bang! Aaron Gordon buries the 3. Nice shot there for Gordon from downtown. Cason Wallace to Jalen Williams. Back to Williams. Here's a pump fake for Isaiah Joe. A pass and a three-point shot. Going to miss right here. No bueno for OKC. So Jalen Williams' three-point shot is off the mark. Here is in the post, Aaron Gordon working on Cason Wallace. He is double-teamed. He goes up and puts out an awkward shot, but he gets it to fall. Another bucket, Aaron Gordon, and he's already got 13 points today. In the paint right now, kicking it back to the three-point line. Good ball movement. Lou Dort for 3. No good. Another rebound, Aaron Gordon as well. Gordon on fire. They're going to go with the hot hand. Gordon for 3. Bang! Aaron Gordon buries the triple. 17-8. Timeout called, OKC. 8:13 left to go, and Aaron Gordon has been cooking here. This is sending a message, says Mr. Mojo. Apologies there. Kind of feels that way. Oblex CMM, 3-time MVP. Finals MVP. Still can't pronounce his name, question mark? You saying Shai? Bro is carrying the team right now. Aaron is cooking right now. Blowout, says Mr. Mojo. No way. It's a 9-point spread. A 9-point spread. 9-point spread. 1 second here. Sup, Freedom Boom? How you doing? How you doing? Let's see. Robert Samora? I'm actually hung up on Oblex's comment. I guess he doesn't like the way I say Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, let's see. Do you have a basketball team that you support? Asks Zoe. Yes, I do. I'm a San Antonio Spurs fan. I've been a Spurs fan for a while. I've been a Spurs fan for quite some time. I've been a Spurs fan since, I don't know, I was like, 5, probably younger than that. I've been a Spurs fan my whole life. I grew up here in San Antonio, so, you know. Oblex, okay, bye, buddy. Not going to miss you. Mr. Mojo says we beat them without Murray. We're not counting it. Yo, everyone. That was an overtime game here as well. Robert Samora, shout out to Ready Same Day. Freedom Boom, what's up? Swaggy McNoleg saying Gordon is on pace right now for 126 points. That would be crazy. Do. I love the 2014 San Antonio Spurs. Who doesn't, man? The San Antonio Spurs in 2014 were great. The San Antonio Spurs with Kawhi Leonard, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, Danny Green, Patty Mills. I mean, Tiago Splitter. Like, bro, the San Antonio Spurs were definitely something else. SGA, who gonna pronounce the whole name? Bro, it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. If you don't know how to pronounce the name, that's on you. You can literally Google search the pronunciation. Pretty darn easy. Let's see, Dag, the Grim Greaser. Hey, wherever you're watching from in the world, man, no judgment from my side. I saw the Bulls play the Spurs in Chicago on March 11, 2014. That was an awesome night, says Our House in the Streets. Rock and roll. Thank you. It looks like Emilio is in the chat right now. What's going on? Bienvenidos, Emilio. Que estás, ¿cómo es? Emilio Dorame, or Duram, I don't know if that's what it is, but what's up, Emilio? Welcome in. Real Basketball Friday night. We're still in the middle of this commercial break right now, folks. Looks like we are just now cutting back from it. We start the clock, and the Denver Nuggets with the basketball. SGA, Cason Wallace. Wallace will dribble on the left-hand side. A nice little Euro. Puts it up off the glass, but it's a bad shot here. Rebound by Nikola Jokic. Jokic to Gordon. Gordon between the legs. Gordon over to Murray. Murray against Cason Wallace. Does a little spin move here. Fadeaway jump shot. Buries this one. Jamal Murray sinks the fadeaway mid-range jump shot with 7:41 here left to go. SGA backwards. Looks like Williams with it. Lou Dort now in possession. Isaiah Joe. They're working the perimeter here. Jokic tries to reach around and poke the basketball away, but he's unsuccessful in that. Good ball movement now. Shot clock winding down. Got to take the shot. Puts up the prayer, and no good. Great defensive possession there for the Denver Nuggets. Christian Brown in transition. Passes to Jokic in the straightaway. Feeds it inside, and Gordon in double coverage here. Gets the putback as well, and the shot falls, but will they count this? They're going to say that he was fouled on the second attempt, so he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. 2 shots. I cannot translate Cambodian, brother. I do apologize. I can try to speak slower, but I'll do my best. Tim Duncan, David Robinson was the Spurs. Our House in the Streets saying Patty Mills. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Gordon is at the free throw line. He shoots one. He scores. It's 20-8, a 12-point lead here for Denver. Missing football season, says Zoe. Oh, yeah. What's up, Smoke 420, Barbecue Guns and Tires? Tires, Barbecue, and Guns. What up, Eric Walker? Thanks for checking in. Second free throw for Aaron Gordon is good, guys. So we start the clock again, 21-8. Here's SGA. Shai to Lou. Dort kicks it to the corner here. Here's the drive and a Euro step. This thing is going to be swatted away, but there seems to be a foul. Looks like Jared McCain is on the court here. So on the court right now, we did see a personnel change, guys. Our first change of players for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's not a big shift here. It's not a big change. But you will notice a name change. So we've got Mitchell and Kane out here. Mitchell and McCain. First free throw for McCain is good. Score is 21-9 after that first free throw. 21-9 after that first free throw. I shoot 2 shots in the morning. I shoot 2 shots at night. I see you, DJ Gene. I shoot 2 shots in the afternoon. It makes me feel all right. Feed inside. Aaron Gordon gets another shot up, and he is fouled again. My apologies here for getting off on a tangent, folks. Looks like DJ Gene is spinning the records here and getting me all kinds of mixed up. That being said, looks like there was a foul under the rim. Lou Dort has committed the foul on Aaron Gordon, and Aaron Gordon is at the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Gordon's first shot is good. Now, this already has counted his second free throw, which will be good, but Aaron Gordon, after making this free throw, will now have 17 points. So here comes the second free throw for Gordon, and it's good. We start the clock again. Moving the basketball up court here, Oklahoma City with it. In between the legs and on the drive, a pass backwards to SGA. SGA going to use a screen here from Wallace. SGA kicks to Lou Dort, the step back triple. Bang! Good shot there. It's a 10-point game after that shot. Lugens Dort sinks the triple. Here's the feed inside, hanging on to the basketball. Nikola Jokic going to lose it. Looked like there was contact there in transition, putting it up off the glass on the left-hand side. Looks like Mitchell gets the shot to fall. It is 23-15. Jamal Murray. Injury scare in the last game we covered. Jamal Murray will finish at the rim here, 25-15. Good shot for him. Yeah, we had an injury scare in the last game with Jamal Murray, who took a backward step. SGA sinks a mid-range baseline jump shot. And we weren't sure if Jamal Murray was actually going to play in today's contest. Here's Jokic with the basketball. Looks like he seems to be okay, though. Jamal Murray back from what looked like a scary injury. Mid-range jump shot from Murray from the elbow is good. 27-17. It's a 10-point game. And so SGA with the basketball. SGA to Wallace to Lou Dort. Lou Dort in the corner makes a move on the basket. Will shoot this one, but puts too much behind it. It's a bounce off the back of the rim and a rebound here by Christian Braun. Brown feeds inside, and we are now at the top of the key, and the movement, a nice little assist under the rim, and Gordon is facilitated by Jokic, who is currently averaging that triple-double, and that will help. It's another assist for Nikola Jokic. He's now up to 4, and Aaron Gordon has 19 points in the first quarter, bro. Aaron Gordon, 19 points. The Oklahoma City Thunder, 17. Fact. That is crazy to see Aaron Gordon going off like this. Keep the hot hand hot. Let's read some of these comments in the chat right now. I bet you will have millions of subscribers one day. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Falcon Dude. That is the plan, hopefully, someday to get there. Sublime with a hint of Marley, says DJ Gene. Yeah, I like my hybrids. Anyways, Freimeister Bond, what's going on, man? Just ready for spring in Pennsylvania? Ready for the spring and the draft in Pittsburgh. East Bay Verge, what's up, dude? Thanks for checking in. I got Jay Mullen waving hello from Birmingham, New York, ready for spring. Folks, we are still in the first quarter of this game. The Denver Nuggets have scored 29. We have 5 minutes left to play in the first, and OKC is struggling without that handful of starters that is absent today. Mr. Mojo says LeBron didn't play last night. Tua is now a Falcon, says Eric Walk. That's the word on the street. Isabel says, how are you doing? I'm doing great, Isabel. Welcome in. Good to have you back. Appreciate you. Freimeister, smash that like, says Mr. Bond. Mr. Mojo says, wow. Freimeister Bond saying, bam, Joker card dropping right now. Drop that Joker card. So, we've got some action here, y'all. I love the shirt and tie and the commentary headset. Very cool, says Chocolate Starfish. Appreciate that, man. Nuggets versus Spurs in the Western Conference Finals. We could see the Nuggets versus the Spurs in the Western Conference Finals. I mean, for the actual NBA Finals, I think we'll probably see – I think it's going to be San Antonio and Boston, but that's just my personal opinion. Robert says to smash the free likes and subscribes. Thank you, Mr. Samora. Ricky's in the chat. East Bay Verge saying, what's hanging, man? What's up, East Bay? Emilio asking, do you think Oklahoma can win this game? Gordon is on fire. He really is. OKC can win any game against anyone. And if the San Antonio Spurs can come back from a 25-point deficit at halftime, the Oklahoma City Thunder can do the same. I got Lamar and Teddy checking in to the chat saying, bruh, you doing basketball now? Yeah, man, of course. It's not just Football Nation, man. You'll notice here that the channel's logo is straight up FN Sports. Not just Football Nation. Not just football. FN Sports. Jay Mullen, thanks, man. Chilling like a villain. I'm watching from the Philippines, says Turi. Thank you, Turi AM. We lost Mike Evans, says Ready Same Day. Low-key disappointed with my Pistons as of late, says Silly Gamer. Poor Clippers, says Mr. Mojo. Go Spurs, go is what I say. Not poor Clippers. Go Spurs, go. Folks, we're back from our commercial break. Looks like the timeouts have been coming in right now. Looks like both of them were on the OKC side, if I'm not mistaken. We start the clock once again. A three-point shot flies here for OKC. It's no good. Fighting for a rebound, unable to bring it in. Kenrich Williams can't get the board, so Joker pushes it forward. Tim Hardaway steps on the gas. Hardaway is blocked right now. Well done this time. It looks like it's Jalen Williams who's able to block Hardaway. Good defensive play there for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And SGA, Shai drives, Shai shoots, Shai scores. 29-19. SGA, Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray to Nikola Jokic. Back to Murray. Murray using the Joker screen. Murray double-teamed here. He fights through that double team. He's going to overshoot and over-adjust. Little overcorrection right there, and the Thunder come away with the basketball unscathed. This looks like a long three-point shot. Also, off the front of the rim, rebound Jokic. They actually rolled back one of Joker's assists here, so they rolled it back to 3 if you see and have been keeping up with the numbers on the right-hand side of the screen. Joker with the basketball. He is covered by Jalen Williams. No look pass to Hardaway, who lets it fly. Hardaway robbed as it rattles the rim. In and out. Thunder basketball. On the dribble. On the move. Williams will shoot that short-range jump shot. Good shot there. Excuse me, that's Ajay Mitchell. Ajay Mitchell buries the two-point shot. Murray. Cam Johnson. Johnson to Joker. Joker's at the free throw line right now. He pump fakes. He pump fakes. He shoots. Wants the foul. Not going to get it. Rebound Jalen Williams. Shai fighting and working in an 8-point deficit here. Going to use a screen. Shai takes it to the rim. Tries to double clutch. No foul. Backwards pass. Corner. Wing. Drive. Shot. Looks like it's tipped away. But they're going to call a foul here. Looked like Murray got that clean. Murray thinks he got that clean, but there seems to be a foul right now. Jamal Murray fouls Kenrich Williams. It is going to go down. It should be a shooting foul if that's the case. Let's watch it one more time. So I don't see it, but we're at the free throw line. The officials have ruled this a shooting foul. Kenrich Williams is currently at the free throw line. Shooting 2 shots. Here comes the first. The first shot is successful. Score is now 22-29. It's a 7-point game. I am going to be doing the World Cup, Mr. Mojo. ZNR1 or ZNR 1997. Are you into soccer at all? Yeah, man. I used to love playing FIFA, bro. Shout out to Toby. Shout out to Shane Hawkins. We will be covering those guys. Don't y'all worry. Thanks, Frymeister Bond. Appreciate that, bro. As long as you're enjoying it and you can visualize the game, I feel like I'm doing a great job. This free throw is also going to be good here. Kenrich Williams knocks down the second. We start the clock again with less than 3 minutes here left to play. Christian Brown working on Kenrich Williams. He'll bounce this over into the hands of Nikola Jokic, who's at the top of the key. A dump off here to Brown. Joker at the straightaway lets it fly, and Joker knocks down the three. It is 32-23, and Nikola Jokic getting his numbers up here today. Jokic up to 7. Looks like there might be a jump ball situation right here. Fighting for it. SGA says, I called a timeout. The clock is stopped with 2:33, so we'll see. Is this going to be a jump ball? I do. I need to cover whatever I can there. There's so many sports balls. I don't think Mario did any hockey either. No, I did not do any hockey. I did do 2 or 3 soccer games for the Club World Cup last year. You guys can find those. PSG and Real Madrid, the PSG whooping was pretty good to watch. There's the tip-off, guys, and it looks like it's won by OKC. A backwards pass. Whoa! Jalen Williams buries a three-point shot, and he is fouled, so he goes to the free throw line for a 4-point play here. Let's see if he can cash in on this. A 3-point shot, and he's hit by Brown. That's a foul here, man. That's definitely a foul. Bruce Brown commits the foul, and the and one opportunity, no good. So a squandered chance right there, 32-26. Denver with the basketball. Nikola Jokic fights his way, bullies his way in, draws a lot of attention, kicks it to Julian Strawther. Strawther cannot get the shot to fall. SGA on the drive, goes to the left hand, takes it all the way, and finishes well at the rim. This is going to force a Denver timeout, and it's a 4-point game. Timeout, Denver Nuggets. Let's bring Aaron Gordon back onto the court. What are you doing, Coach? Why would you take the hot hand out and put Hardaway in? Aaron Gordon was eating. Terrible call by Adelman. Okay, timeout has been called. Let's take a quick look at this. So it looks like Denver has 5 timeouts remaining, and OKC has 6 timeouts remaining. Mr. Mojo says double barrels. I still want the basketball-football hybrid to drive down the field, score a bucket. Bam, the Joker card, says Frymeister. Triple-double for Joker. He's on pace, says Eric. You know, bro. You already know. Thunder need to wake up, says ZNR 1997. Chelsea Headhunters. You know what's crazy is that Chelsea used to be my favorite team growing up. I used to be a huge Eden Hazard fan. I really liked Didier Drogba back in the day. Like way back in the day, I used to play as Chelsea like almost exclusively. That was my club on FIFA. When Joker, Murray, and Gordon are clicking, the Nuggets are a tough one. They are. Okay, Cupid, says Courtney. Killer game for a Monday. Let's go, says East Bay Verge. Happy to help, Isabel. Any way I can help right now. All right, y'all. Looks like the Denver Nuggets timeout is coming to an end here rather quickly. We are still in the first quarter of this very high-scoring game. Looks like we might end up hitting the over. Definitely on pace for it here. Julian Strawther to Jokic. Jokic with 1 foot, actually both of his feet are inside the perimeter, and a foul, loose ball or off-ball foul, and Bruce Brown going to commit a foul. So Bruce Brown picks up his 2nd foul of the day. It goes down as a turnover here, and we get a change of possession thanks to that play. So 1:46 here left to go. The Denver Nuggets no longer have the basketball. Williams passes this one over to the left-hand side, and here's a backwards pass now. Looks like Ajay Mitchell is going to move and shoot. Mitchell is able to put the points up. It's a 2-point game, 32-30, and the Denver Nuggets are starting to lose their lead here. Sidestep from Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown, a spin move in the paint, puts too much on it. That's another missed shot for the Denver Nuggets, and this is a pretty good run for OKC. A kick to the three. This three ball is buried. What a shot here for OKC. Oh, my goodness. That's Jalen Williams, who makes Denver pay for a lack of defensive transition. Tim Hardaway does bury a three of his own, silencing the crowd here a little bit. Tim Hardaway knocks down a triple. Looks like Victoria, the boss lady, is back. What's up, Victoria? Welcome back. I added a few seconds on the clock here. What up, Victoria? Hanging on to the basketball with 8 seconds here left to shoot on the play clock. SGA swings it. Here's the drive, and Mitchell, Ajay Mitchell, knocks it down again. A tied ball game, folks. Tied game here. They rolled that basketball in, so they took their time. Hardaway shoots the triple, and bullseye for Hardaway. Big shot there. Tim Hardaway heating up now. OKC going to hold for possibly the last shot. No, they're going to try to go 2 for 1. Here's this shot, and a floater goes in again for Mitchell. Ajay Mitchell is on a tear. Jokic at the Oklahoma City Thunder logo hands this over. And looks like there's just a few seconds left on this clock. Here's the move. Hardaway shoots. He scores. 5.4 left to go. It's 40-37 here in the first quarter. The ball is rolling up the court. We start the clock. SGA kicks it. Three-point shot off the front of the rim. Looks like no foul, and end of the quarter. Folks, the score is 40-37 after 12 minutes. It's the end of the first, and we go to a pretty good commercial break here. Daniel Maldonado, what's up? Shout out again to Boss Lady Victoria. Thank you so much. There's a heart. Here's a thumbs up for you here as well. Thank you, Felipe Hernandez. Thank you, Felipe. I appreciate that, sir. I appreciate that. Freimeister Bond saying, Courtney, be well. Courtney, we'll be here all night if you want to come back. Chris says, go Nuggets. What up, Chris? How you doing, man? Thanks for checking in. What are your teams, Mr. Play-by-Play? Felipe Hernandez, te digo que mi nombre es Mario Manuel Sanchez. You can call me Mario. I go by Mario Manuel here. So my name's Mario. You don't have to call me Mr. Play-by-Play, although I don't mind the nickname. That's a pretty solid nickname. I'll take that. But, Felipe, my teams are, I like the Yankees for baseball. I like my Dallas Cowboys. And I'm from San Antonio. We are live in San Antonio right now. Shout out to Hawk Andretti. What up, Hawk Andretti? Defense really doesn't exist today. Looks like Renard Williams saying, oh, Thunder on the way. Yes, indeed. What up, Renard Williams? Great to have Victoria in the chat. Some people can't afford surgery. Reading some of these comments right now. All right, y'all. If you're in this chat right now, talk to me. Tell me, where are you watching from? We are live right now in San Antonio, Texas. I like to cover all kinds of games here. Football, basketball, baseball, soccer when we can. We'll cover what we can. Looks like VV Zubagod. Zubagod, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you in a while. Zubagod, welcome back, bro. I'm at 4%, says Freimeister. Got to sit on the charger. No worries, Fry. We'll be here, bro. Looks like, thanks, Jay Atkins. Thank you very much. Thanks, Jay. Benzino checking in White Plains, New York. Robert checking in San Antonio, Texas. Let's go, bro. Felipe says, I just subscribed. I've been here. It's got to be official. Thank you, Felipe. I appreciate that. Zubagod saying Jamaica in Jamaica. Yeah, man. Veracruz, Mexico. Gracias, Emilio, por eso. Bristol, UK. Great to have you in here, man, from across the pond. Aaron Judge, USA Capital, says Mr. Mojo. Toby in the Philippines. SF Oakland, what's up, man? I got H-Town in the house. That's right down the road from us, man. Central Pennsylvania is in the chat. Steve, watching from every room in the house right now. LOL, says Courtney. All right, guys. DJ Gene in Nature Coast, Florida. Hawk Andretti, thank you, man. Sending good vibes for the rest of the night. I'm going to ride that. I'm going to ride that good vibes, bro. I appreciate that so much. And shout out to DD King in Mississippi. Central Pennsylvania is not Philly, says Frymeister. Hey, Hawk Andretti, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you as well. Let's reset the timer here, guys. The second quarter about to get started. Our commercial break is just about done. Y'all can keep the conversation flowing in the chat, or you can just sit back and relax, man. We will be here for the next 12 minutes of playtime, and then we'll go into our halftime trivia quiz like we like to do on this channel. Shout out to Kevin, watching all the way from Russia. Appreciate you, man. All right. We'll start the clock. Looks like bringing the basketball up right now, the Oklahoma City Thunder are rocking with a different change of starters here, different group of personnel to start this second quarter. Lou Dort has just been fouled. Jonas Valanciunas is going to be charged with the foul. He committed the foul. On the court for OKC, Ajay Mitchell, Lou Dort, Kenrich Williams, Isaiah Joe, and it looks like Andrew Wiggins. Here's a backwards pass to Lou Dort, who knocks that down. Oh, man. I kind of felt like Homer Simpson on that one. Dort. Here is Aaron Gordon passing backwards to Bruce Brown, who's at the three-point line. Looks to Tim Hardaway, feeds inside to Jonas Valanciunas, who will get a closely contested shot to fall here. Basketball over to Wiggins, shoots the three-point shot, way offline, rebound by Jamal Murray. Murray brings the basketball up court. He's at the top of the screen. Murray works his way to the straightaway. The gap closes. He feeds this over to Aaron Gordon. Gordon, big tough body. He tries to bounce it inside. It's last touched by Lou Dort, goes out of bounds. It stays Denver Nuggets ball. So the Nuggets hang on to the basketball here. Just inside of 11 minutes left to play. 10:59 on the clock. 9 seconds on the shot clock. We wait for the inbound pass. Tim Hardaway to inbound. He gives this over to Murray. Murray's at the top of the key. Back to Hardaway. Hardaway will drive. Hardaway rim checked on this one. So he is fouled on the way up, and Hardaway is going to take 2 shots at the stripe. So Hardaway definitely was fouled right there. I think Wiggins is going to be charged for it. So Wiggins picks up his first foul. Hardaway is at the stripe right now. The score is 42-40. Denver hanging on to a narrow 2-point lead. Hardaway shoots, and the first free throw is no good. The score remains 42-40. Smoke 420 Tires Barbecue and Guns saying Oklahoma. Bull 1290. Thank you very much, Bull. Appreciate you. The second shot also offline there for Hardaway. 2 missed free throws, so the foul turned out to be a good one. Here's a three-point shot from Lou Dort. He leaves the gooseneck up, but he knew that was going to be a little bit off. It's rebounded here by Murray. Murray to Valanciunas. Valanciunas losing possession. Looks like it's last touch this time by Valanciunas. Who are they saying? Tim Hardaway saying, give me the basketball. Valanciunas clearly lost it. It's definitely Thunder basketball. I'll stop the clock here. Eric Walk saying, let's see Gordon. Wow, that definitely looked like it was last touched here by OKC. They start the clock, and Hardaway quickly shoots a shot on the baseline. Knocks this one down. It's 40-44. 4-4-4. 44-40, I should say. Step back triple. Wiggins. No, that's Isaiah Joe who knocks it down. Isaiah Joe with a three-point shot on the straightaway. It's a one-point game. Jamal Murray at the top of the screen. Murray backing a man down. Not exactly a post-style player, but Murray can shoot these tough shots. He just misses this barely here. Basketball in the hands of Ajay Mitchell. Mitchell kicks it to the three-point line. Sidestep, the drive, the floater. Isaiah Joe makes it look easy, and OKC is up by 1. 9:35 left to play in the first half of this game. Bruce Brown with the basketball, trying to direct traffic. Jonas Valanciunas using the big body here, but he's in trouble. He's going to post a quick screen. Aaron Gordon now has the ball. Gordon losing it a little bit. There seems to be a foul. The official blew the whistle. And Lou Dort says, what? What do you mean? Lou Dort commits a foul. That's his second of the day. This will put 14 seconds back on the shot clock here. Shout out to George Pearson in the chat. Robert saying, thank you, Robert. Mr. Crotty, thank you very much. We start the clock once more. The basketball has been inbounded, and quickly Jamal Murray will finish at the rim. It's 46-45, a one-point game, and a close one. And this Monday night, we can call it madness, I suppose. This looks like a long two-point shot. The official called it a three-pointer. Would not be surprised if this gets ruled back or brought back. Ajay Mitchell knocks it down. It could end up being brought back. And an illegal screen here by Tim Hardaway is another turnover on the Denver side. It's OKC basketball. They're going to watch that three-point shot likely one more time. Here it is. Oh, no, that's a clean one. That's a clean triple. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, after the illegal screen, the Oklahoma City Thunder have gotten the ball back. They've also taken the lead back. They are up by 2. Another long-range three-point shot, this time an air ball. Sails well over the rim. Mitchell going to miss this one. Mitchell actually leads the team in points right now. 3 turnovers today for Denver, 0 for OKC. I think another timeout has been called. This time it's the Oklahoma City Thunder who want a moment to talk about things. So we go to another commercial break. Freimeister Bond, I see you. John Tonian, what's up, dude? Appreciate you checking in. Let's see. George Pearson said hello to everyone. Freimeister Bond saying we are. Woo! That felt nice, he says. Let's see. Trey Bang. Giggity. Unfortunately, I cannot. If I did that, this channel would be brought down for copyright violations, and I do not have express written consent by the NBA to show that. The other channels that will do that don't care if their channels get shut down. I do, buddy. So unfortunately, this is the next best thing. Eric saying, nice. Bond, our family is outside Bolsburg. Thanks, Eric. Thanks for checking in. DJ Jean says, air ball. Derek Young saying, what's going on? And I said, okay. All right. Steve, I see you. Ralph Wiggum's favorite player is Wiggins. Wow, it's a 50-50 on the poll right now. Interesting. 225 votes so far. Looks like Arving Acunto saying, let's go Nuggets. What's up, Mr. Acunto? The Grim Reaper saying like and subscribe. How is baby Sammy? Dude, he's getting big, man. And you know what's crazy? Okay, so I've got, for those of you who don't know, I've got an 11-month-old little infant who's now toddling around. We went to this really big event with one of the Atlanta Falcons defensive ends. His name is Elijah Garcia. And day one of the event was basically a day for the younger kids to go out there and run some NFL drills. And he, at 11 months old, got to watch all these other, like, 6-7-year-old kids running around and playing around. And it must have inspired him because it was almost a trigger for him to start walking and now running here, which is kind of crazy. So now my little boy is starting to really pick up some steam, and all of my friends are like, oh, your baby's walking now? I'll pray for you. Yeah, so Mr. Mojo, that is correct, sir. Copyright infringement is a major no-no. Folks, we are in the middle of a commercial break. Looks like Ansel is asking a quick question here. Ansel asking Mo Barrera. Ansel Mo Barrera says, real question is, who do you want to win? OKC or the Denver Nuggets? For selfish reasons, I want the Denver Nuggets to win. Anything that allows my San Antonio Spurs to get closer to that #1 seat, I will take any OKC loss this late in the season. So that's like my honest 100% answer, bro. I'll take Denver Nuggets to win this one, but I do expect OKC to, be OKC. Michael, thank you very much. Appreciate the integrity over here. Thank you, Mr. Michael Mack. Do you think Joker will score over 25? Let's see. Nikola Jokic has just 7 right now. So it's possible. I mean, the game is still young. We're not even at halftime yet. 8:33 left to play. Here is the inbound pass after the timeout. And so the Denver Nuggets will bring the ball up court. Jamal Murray with the basketball. Down by 2. Gordon at the straightaway. Feeds this one backwards to Hardaway. And now a spin move from Murray. Murray from inside the free throw line cannot get the shot to fall. It's a rebound OKC, and Thunder with possession here. Let's see what they can do. Mitchell pulls up and shoots the 3. Another air ball from Mitchell. That's embarrassing. So Mitchell with 2 back-to-back air balls here. He was starting to heat up, and he's lost the shot. Definitely lost it. Maybe doing a little too much right now. Here's Aaron Gordon at the three-point line. Gordon to Murray. Murray closely contested. Here's Bruce Brown wide open. No good. Bruce Brown going to miss that shot. They're calling this an over-the-back foul right now, and this one might be against Kenrich Williams. Kenrich Williams with a shove here. Clock has stopped with 7:46. Let's watch it again. Kenrich Williams definitely pushed Aaron Gordon, but Gordon embellished quite a bit on this one. Aaron Gordon, basketball goes out of bounds, last touched by OKC. It's still Denver basketball. 7:40 left to play. Okay. 7:40 left to play. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Jamal Murray to inbound. So they've got 8 seconds once the inbound pass comes in to get this shot up and in. There is the inbound pass. The clock is ticking. Jonas Valanciunas with 4 seconds. Here is Murray. A lot of off-ball movement. Murray, step back triple, air balls it himself. This will be a shot clock violation. 7:32 left to go. Oh, that's like a lot of air balls right now. Cray59, I see your comment out there. Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court. Curtis Blow right there. Here's the move. The drive, and Mitchell inside the free throw line gets the shot and the foul. It's 50-46. Aaron Gordon cannot believe that he has just been charged with this foul. It's Aaron Gordon's second foul of the day. Gordon has not scored since the first quarter, folks, and in the first quarter he put up 19. He missed the last 4 minutes of the first quarter and has not had much of an impact in this game since then. Mitchell's and 1 is good, and now OKC has a 5-point lead. 7:16 here left to play in the first half. Aaron Gordon, ball in his left hand. Pass over to Murray. Murray fakes the handoff to Gordon, so Murray is eye to eye right now. He'll go ahead and float this one up, and it's also short. A bad shot here for Jamal Murray. Kenrich Williams likes the look. He will swing this over to the corner. Here's the drive and the shot. Jonas Valanciunas making it very difficult for that shot to drop. Ajay Mitchell offline. Here's Aaron Gordon at the NBA logo. Gordon in the post, backing him out down. It's Aaron Wiggins that his assignment. This shot too much mustard for Gordon. At least he took a shot this time. Wiggins feeds to Joe. Another pass to Williams, and Kenrich Williams will shoot while on the run, trying to run and gun, but no good. Jonas Valanciunas gets the board. Tim Hardaway pulls the trigger on the three-point shot. It's off the front of the rim and into the hands of Luguentz Dort. Dort gets the board. He'll pass this to the left, and Mitchell brings the ball up court. Mitchell at the OKC logo. Mitchell against Bruce Brown, now against Tim Hardaway. He'll get rid of the basketball. Lou Dort in the paint. Lou Dort shoots. He's fouled. Dort goes to the stripe to shoot 2 shots with 6 minutes left to play. Final score 121-120, says Falcons dude. Looks like Derek Young, George Pearson, John Tonian. Thank you very much, guys. I see y'all in the chat right now. Manuel Mercado, what's going on, Manuel? Manuel Mercado. Yes, PSU, baby. Born and bred. Born and bred. Love it. Lou Dort's first free throw is no good, and I'm sure someone somewhere in a Denver Nuggets jersey say ball don't lie. Go Nuggets, saying Mr. Mojo. Joker's a machine. Haven't seen him in a while here at this point. Derek Young says, Wallace, I need him for 10 points. Freimeister Bond says, Eric, 26-16. As a kid, I thought it was boring, but I embrace my Pennsyltucky heritage. Okay, I'll make sure to shout out when I see you, bro. DJ Jean says, air ball again. Freimeister keeping the conversation rolling right now. Folks, looks like a timeout has been called. The Denver Nuggets in between free throws. In between free throws have called the timeout. 50-50 before half. We could see 100 plus. I think we will, man. I think we will. DS Smooth, thank you, sir. I appreciate that comment. Reading some of these comments right now in the chat right now. D Smooth 88, Maroon Commando, Spring Hill, Florida. Put the Joker in, says Falcons dude. Denver shouldn't be 6th with this squad. I like that you brought that up, ZNR1997. Let's take a quick look at that one more time. We don't bring this up often enough, I don't think. Here are the NBA standings once again. A win here for Denver would quickly slide them up, and they've got a game against Houston next, and they've got a game against the Lakers coming up here soon too. So their fate is in their own hands, whether they end up in the play-in tournament in either 7, 8, 9, or 10. Phoenix is right behind, by the way. The Denver Nuggets could also end up with home court advantage if they can get on the top half of that table. And home court advantage means a lot in the NBA in a game and a series to 7 when you've got home court 4 out of those 7 games. That being said, OKC is currently the #1 team in the West. My San Antonio Spurs coming in at 2nd. The Minnesota Timberwolves just 1 win ahead of the Denver Nuggets. Houston, LA, and Denver with the same record right now. We'll see how this washes out by the end of the year. And, of course, with Jason Tatum coming back for the Boston Celtics, Boston now is a nasty machine. They were already really, really good. They just got that much better. I think Boston will end up finishing the season in #1. Detroit could end up being #2 or even #3 because the New York Knicks have looked pretty good here as well. It is a very tight race, my friend. Looks like Relax and Take Care checking into the chat right now. What up, Relax and Take Care? He says, I got 3 hundo on the under. Let's all pray for me, says Relax and Take Care. Well, I'm praying for you, brother. East Bay Verge saying, que pues, que pasa? What's up, East Bay? It's super tight, says R1977. Giggity. Dwayne, hate to say it, but if the Nuggets lose tonight, they should forfeit the rest of their game. What? Why would you think that? I totally and respectfully disagree with that right there, Dwayne. Manuel, Mr. Torres, what's up, dude? Welcome back. He says, Spurs need the Nuggets to win. Yes, we do. Spurs would love the Denver Nuggets to win. We are just 3 games behind OKC, and we can totally catch them. Commercial break is over, folks. If I didn't get a chance to read your comment, my apologies here. The second free throw is no good by Lou Dort. We start the clock here, so both free throws offline there for Lou Dort. He missed both of them. Looks like Christian Brown and Nikola Jokic have checked back in here for the Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray has the basketball. He shoots the triple. Murray, too much on that one. Rebound by Jalen Williams. Williams to SGA, and Shai crosses midcourt. Shai using a screen here by Lou Dort, and Murray unable to get around that here. That's going to be a good shot for SGA. 53-46. Denver with the basketball. Kicks it back straight away. Trey for Joker. He loves this shot. It's no good. That was a clean shot for Nikola Jokic. Maybe too wide open at that point. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander works against Cam Johnson. Shai kicks it to the corner. And this three-point shot is also going to fall here. Jalen Williams He's starting to heat up right now, and that's an assist for SGA. It's 46-56. 20-point swing. Denver was up by 10 earlier, and someone called it a blowout. Looks like OKC is now up by 10. Murray, a fadeaway jump shot from the free throw line, is good. 48-56. Oklahoma with the basketball. SGA at the Paycom Center Arena logo. He's actually now at the elbow. Bounce back and forth here between him and Jalen Williams. He is slightly double-teamed. They're going to pass one more time, a step inside of the three-point line, and an awkward shot for Jalen Williams. Good defensive possession for the Denver Nuggets. That last shot from SGA was nice. That was smooth, silky smooth. Okay, off-ball foul right now. Looks like another illegal screen against the Denver Nuggets. Christian Braun going to be charged for a foul here. 48-56 is the score. 4:10 here left to play. That is Christian Braun's second foul of the day. The Oklahoma City Thunder have the basketball right now. And on the dribble is Aaron Wiggins. Wiggins is actually going to pass to SGA. He is dispossessed. It's stolen by Christian Braun. Braun shoots. He's fouled. Shot no good, but Christian Braun will take a trip to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Nice steal. Good hustle points. Way to get his hand in that passing lane right there and to draw the foul. Christian Braun tried to put it up. He was hacked by Wiggins. So Wiggins will pick up his second foul of the day. Denver Nuggets at the free throw line. Shooting 2 is Christian Braun. Why are the Nuggets so mid now, says Zubagod. Reading some of these. By the way, the first free throw from Christian Braun is no good. It all comes down to crunch time, says Eric. You got a whole clip right now, bro, on OKC. Ansel. My goodness, sir. Ansel's got a clip on there. Christian Braun misses both of his free throws. This dude's going to get benched next season, man. He's going to come off the bench for sure next year. Braun has been struggling. Foul quickly here. Looks like Christian Braun commits another foul. Is this on him? Camera seemed to zoom in on him. They're saying it's going to be Spencer Jones who picks it up. On the court right now for these two teams, Murray, Jokic, Johnson, Jones, and Braun. For the Denver Nuggets, OKC with SGA, Williams, Dort, McCain, and Wiggins. SGA with the basketball here, working against Cam Johnson. Bounce pass to the top of the screen. Here's a drive, a step in. Pulls up and shoots the short-range shot. It's Jared McCain who knocks it down. Jared McCain with a shot here. Nikola Jokic backwards to Murray. Murray using the Joker screen. Murray's at the edge of the paint. He's under the rim. A bounce pass to the corner. An awkward-looking shot. Joker can't get the rebound. Coming back away with it, OKC. SGA, a spin move, and an easy layup at the rim. Timeout call, Denver. 3:08 left to go. It's a 12-point game. And the Denver Nuggets, we're still in the first half, and Denver has 3 timeouts remaining. Denver losing control of this game quickly, and keep in mind that OKC isn't even using their whole starting lineup. How is Jason Tatum looking now that he's back with the Celtics? Kenneth, his very first game back, he put up 17 points. So, not bad. Yeah, definitely not looking rusty. I think now that Jason Tatum is back, they're going to be a problem. And tomorrow, San Antonio against Boston, that's going to be a real measuring stick test for San Antonio against a 100% healthy Boston Celtics tomorrow night. Mr. Mojo saying the under is safe. I knew this game would slow up. Manuel saying hello to the folks in the chat. Looks like Kenneth is in the chat. Gilbert Ochoa. Gilberto Ochoa. Gilberto. ¿Qué onda, mi amigo? Gilberto Ochoa says, I got 7 hundo on Denver. Pray for me. Constant injury, says John Tonian. Looks like Blue Blossom saying, go OKC. John Tonian, I see, if I hear ball, don't lie again, I'm going to like this and see for myself. That's so funny. This commercial break is pretty quick, guys. It's not going to last very long. Thank you guys for hanging out with me in this chat. Thank you guys for hanging out with me in this chat right now. Boston going to get used. I don't know. I hope so. I'm a little nervous for tomorrow's game as a San Antonio Spurs fan. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my San Antonio Spurs, and I believe they can beat any team with Victor Wembanyama. It's just, Boston is Boston. There's the pass to Joker. We're back from our commercial break. Jokic kicks it to Cam Johnson, who shoots the three. Too much on it. Offensive board right here. Clears it. Another shot. Tim Hardaway. Sniper. Bang. Knocks that one down. Hardaway makes it a 9-point game again. So single-digit lead for OKC. It is 60-51. Jared McCain takes his shot. It's rebounded. Cam Johnson. I don't know why I said Jordan. Here's a shot for Cam Johnson on the other end of the court. Cam Johnson is fouled. So Johnson goes to the free throw line to shoot two. Looks like this foul is going to be against SGA. So SGA picks up his first foul of the contest. SGA picks up his first foul of the contest. Cameron Johnson goes to the free throw line to shoot two shots. First free throw is good. These free throws have been hurting the Denver Nuggets today. They've missed quite a few of them as a team. I think they've missed like 4 already today. 4 extra points would make a big difference for Denver right now, especially with this free throw coming in. So the score is 52-60. Cameron Johnson's second free throw is also good. The score is 53-60. It's a 7-point game. Jared McCain, top of the screen. McCain against Hardaway. Feeds to SGA. SGA blows right past Brown. Kicks it to McCain. McCain, no good. Kicks it to the three-point line. Williams off the mark. Rebound. This is going to be Joker who gets the rebound. Tim Hardaway shoots and buries the three in transition. The pop in the shot, 56-60. It's a 4-point game now. SGA goes towards the paint. He spins, kicks to Jalen Williams. Williams tries to double clutch. Can't get this to go up and in. It's another rebound for Joker. Joker to Cameron Johnson. Johnson to Joker. Joker inside to Gordon, who has to corral it. He is fouled on the shot, and Gordon goes to the stripe to shoot 2 shots. Good hustle points right now for Denver. Aaron Gordon trying to break 20 points today. He's going to go to the free throw line. Let's see what he can do. I'm worried about the Spurs. They are looking good. Think OKC can win a 7-game series. Well, I'll be covering the Spurs game tomorrow. Free throw is good there. That puts Aaron Gordon at 20 points. It is 57-60. Do you need a proper mug? Says Eric. For real. Falcons dude saying, OMG, I'm number 3. Are you now? I believe it there, Falcons dude. I believe it there, sir. All right, here's a cut to the left-hand side. SGA is quickly double-teamed. He has to push this, and another pass here. Aaron Wiggins gets fouled. Wiggins gets fouled, draws the foul against Cam Johnson. They're calling this a blocking foul. So Cam Johnson commits it. I don't think that we're in the bonus just yet, so this is going to be a dead ball here. We should have an inbound pass. It shouldn't be free throws yet. Unless we are in the bonus. Oh, looks like we are in the bonus. Looks like both teams are in the bonus according to my TV screen. So with both teams in the bonus, we go to the free throw line. So Wiggins is at the free throw line now. He's going to shoot 2 shots. 1:18 left to play in the first half of this game. Aaron Wiggins makes the first. The score is 58-61. It's a 3-point game. Falcons dude says that Hardaway is having an excellent game. To answer this one, John Tonian, I'm a Yankees fan. Doesn't mean that I don't like the Dodgers. I really don't hate any team in any sport. We start the clock once again. So the Denver Nuggets get away with only giving up 1 point here. Nikola Jokic with the basketball. He gives it to Cameron Johnson. Johnson's at the top of the key. He'll shoot this one. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound, Jalen Williams. Williams to SGA. Shai pulls up to the three-point line. Shai steps up, steps back, pulls the shot, and knocks it down from the elbow. 58-63. Very routine shot for SGA here. Jokic with the basketball. 47 seconds here left to play. Now Aaron Gordon feeds to Joker. Joker, turnaround jump shot, wants the foul. He does get it. He does get it with 41 seconds here left to play. So Joker goes to the free throw line. Denver needs to double team SGA for sure. Kenneth saying turning on the game now, but staying locked in on this chat. Always love hearing. Thank you, Kenneth. I'll be here, man. I'll be here. I do like the Yankees, DJ Gene. How many boards for Joker? 7. Guys, I have all this data here for y'all. If you're new, JLV, take a look on the right-hand side, man. You'll see these numbers. They're all the same. It's points, rebounds, assists, and personal fouls. Points, rebounds, assists, and personal fouls. These are the players currently on the court right now. That second free throw for Joker is good. We start the clock again with 40 seconds left to play. So on the right-hand side, I got a ton of data here. They're moving the basketball well. Aaron Wiggins shoots the three-point shot. No good. Rebound here by Denver. Denver can tie it up with the 3-ball now. Denver can tie it up with a triple. Here's a pass to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson, a spin move. Johnson's in trouble. Backwards pass here to clear it out. And Aaron Gordon going to use that screen. He gets up and around the screen, shoots the 2-point shot. No good from the elbow. Rebound. OKC. And SGA with the basketball, cool as a cucumber, will drive, kicks it to, oh my goodness, Isaiah Joe buries the buzzer beater right before halftime. The score is 66-60, and Isaiah Joe knocks down the clutch 3-point shot in the corner. That takes us to halftime, guys. So we'll put 15 minutes on the clock and start this thing. I think it's time to do our trivia quiz. Why don't we go ahead and do that? All right, y'all. Time for trivia. Now, this trivia quiz I did not put together myself. This is courtesy of our slide master and quiz master, Santino. So let's start with this trivia quiz. We'll start with question number 1, guys. Question number 1. Who did the Thunder beat in the NBA Finals last year? If you don't know the answer to this, you don't know ball. Who was in the NBA Finals last season with the Oklahoma City Thunder? Was it the Pacers, the Knicks, or the Timberwolves? Easy question, guys. Easy question here. Easy question here. The answer, I think you all know, went all the way to Game 7. The Indiana Pacers fell to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Good job, guys. Most of y'all got this one right. Almost everyone got this one right. Well done. Mr. Mojo says, duh. That is definitely a duh question. I got a few more does for y'all. Question number 2, guys. What was the Denver Nuggets Western Conference rank entering today's game? We just talked about this like 10 minutes ago. Are the Denver Nuggets 4th, 5th, or 6th in the Western Conference right now? 4th, 5th, or 6th in the Western Conference? Falcon says C. Anybody else? Robert says C. That's all right. That's correct, guys. Y'all are correct. They are 6th currently in the standings, but that can all change after today. Or it could stay the same. We'll see how the Denver Nuggets carry on for the rest of this season. Let's move on to question number 3. Who was the head coach for the Oklahoma City Thunder prior to Mark D? Who do you think it is? Who do you think it was? Who was the head coach prior to Mark Denault? Is it Scott Brooks, Billy Donovan, or PJ Carlesimo? The last head coach for OKC? Is it A, B, or C? The answer is Billy Donovan. So, okay, I will say this. These questions have been getting tougher and tougher because we're trying to make sure that things are fresh. So if you guys see some questions that seem maybe a little different than what we normally ask, it's because we have to dig deep into the bag right now. So let's do something a little more right now. Entering today's game, who was leading the Denver Nuggets in total steals this season? Was it Joker, Murray, or Bruce Brown? Joker, Murray, or Bruce Brown entering today's game? Who had the most steals for the Denver Nuggets this season? A, B, or C? The answer is Bruce Brown with 71 steals this season so far. Joker with 65 and Jamal Murray with 56. Pretty much for sure Bruce Brown. He's been having a struggle today in this contest. Here's a fun question. That's how he got his nickname. That's a clue to the answer here. Who has the most missed shots in Thunder franchise history? Is it Russell Westbrook, Gary Payton, or Kevin Durant? The most missed shots in Thunder franchise history. A, B, or C? Some of y'all might know this one. Looks like Kendra Bailey says, I'm back. Ansel says Kevin Durant. It's definitely A. It's definitely A. Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook. There you go. It is Russ, Kenneth. Well done. It is Russ. The most missed shots in history. By the way, he missed almost 3,000 shots in his time from 2008 to 2016. Next question. What is the most wins that the Denver Nuggets have ever had during a single season in the National Basketball Association? Is it 57, is it 60, or is it 63 wins? How many wins have the Denver Nuggets won? What is the most wins they have won in a single season in the NBA? So, the answer is 57. Now, before you freak out and say, what? It says 65 and 60 right there. It also says the ABA, not the NBA. That was the 2023-24 season. The Denver Nuggets won 57 games. There's the answer. All right, folks. Who holds the single season record for three-pointers in Thunder franchise history? Is it Ray Allen, Kevin Durant, or Paul George? Remember, this is a single season question, not an all-time or a career question. Single season question here. The answer coming at you in just a moment. Most of y'all did pretty good on this one here as well. It is Paulie George. That is correct. It is Paulie George. It is Paul George. Paul George had 293 shots made from three-point land back in 2018-2019. It was only 77 games for him. All right, guys, including Bill Russell. This is another tough one here. Including Bill Russell, how many jerseys have the Denver Nuggets retired? Now, this is a big brain question. This is an extremely difficult question unless you are a super avid Denver Nuggets fan or unless you've been to the stadium a million times. Is it 7, 8, or 9, guys? The answer is 8. You can see those there. English, Lever, Thompson, Beck, Issel, Mutombo, Mo, and Russell. By the way, Mo is coach's number. Coach's number right there. A number of wins, just so you know. Let's move on to question number 9. Which ex-Thunder player came out with the song Wah 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 in Wah last year? This is a new song that was released by an ex-Thunder player. Yeah, true story here. Is it Kendrick Perkins, Kyle Weaver, or Serge Ibaka? One of these Thunder's players wrote a song, have a whole album here? The answer is Serge Ibaka, bro. Serge Ibaka wrote a song, and you can find it on Spotify. It's called Wah 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 in Wah. There you go. Ansel got it right. A couple of you guys got it right. Chocolate Starfish knew. Robert Zamora got it right, too. Last question, guys. This is our last one for the halftime break here. Which current Denver Nuggets player has been an avid pianist since youth? Is it Zeke Naji, Julian Strother, or Tim Hardaway Jr.? One of these three Denver Nuggets players, current Denver Nuggets players, is a pianist, and like a really good one, apparently. Question marks, question marks. Those with the question marks, you got it right. Zeke Naji was a pianist growing up. There he is. You can see him smashing down on the keys right there. So multi-talented, multifaceted. That was just our little trivia quiz here, guys, to help, kill some time. The name, right? The name. All right, y'all. So how did we do on this trivia quiz? How did you guys do on this trivia quiz? 0 out of 0, says Kendra Bailey. Oof, that's a tough one. Robert got 5 out of 10. Robert got 5 out of 10. That's not half bad. All right, guys. Well, let's get back to our basketball game. We got about 5.5 minutes here left to go. If anybody got 6 or more right, good job. That was a really tough trivia quiz. The first 3 were gimmies, and then the rest of it was like, good luck, bro. Thank you. A blind new subscriber from the Philippines, says JLV. Thank you, my friend. Cheers to you. Ricky got 9 out of 10. Kendra saying, wait, no, I got 1 out of 6. 3 out of 10, says DJ Gene. We'll keep working on the trivia quizzes. I came in about to go to sleep. No worries, Kendra. Thanks for checking in. Right now we're in halftime. Your team is up by 6 right here. Maybe check back in the fourth quarter so you know what's going on. I got you covered if you want to come back. I'm not going anywhere until this game is over. In the words of Charles Barkley, terrible, says Eric Walk. Ansel saying, if you could have 1 million of anything, but it can't be currency, what would you pick? I mean, I guess Bitcoin is digital currency, but stocks technically aren't currency. I mean, 1 million subscribers would be really cool. That'd be really cool to get there, 1 million subscribers. I don't know, man. 1 million more days to live? I don't know. That seems like a lot of days. How many days is 1 million? How many years is 1 million days? Can someone math that out for me? How many? I got it right here. How many? Let's just do 1 million divided by 365. 100,000 million divided by 365. That's 2,739 years. So if I can live another 2,739 years, I'm sure I can't be broke for that long, right? Chocolate Starfish says 1 million Sour Patch Kids. Ansel says 1 million Spurs wins. That's a really good question. If you could have 1 million of anything, what would it be? What would you pick? Mr. Mojo says you're going to get that a lot, says Mr. Mojo. Yeah, maybe. All right, folks, we got 3.5 minutes. For those of you who are still with me, let's take a quick look at the schedule. We haven't looked at the schedule here since the first quarter. So the Oklahoma City Thunder, their next game is actually in 3 days. 4 days, 3 days. The Boston Celtics versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is going to happen on Prime, Thursday night, prime time. That's where you'll see it. I've never even heard of Monumental Channel. My guess is that this has to be NBA TV. It makes sense that it's the Wizards' home network. This is probably not a nationally televised game down here at the bottom. But let's do this in order. Thursday the 12th against the Celtics. Sunday the 15th at home against the Timberwolves. Then 3 games back-to-back on the road. They play Orlando, they play Brooklyn, And they play Washington on the 17th, the 18th, and the 21st. That is the Oklahoma City Thunder schedule for the next 5 games. I don't want to call it an easy schedule because they've got the Celtics and the Timberwolves, but this is probably the only window where the San Antonio Spurs are going to have a chance to catch OKC, and we're hoping that OKC drops all those games. On the other side, the Denver Nuggets will have to play the Houston Rockets in Denver, so they have a home game on ESPN. That will be on Wednesday, Rockets at Nuggets. Then Thursday, Nuggets at San Antonio. Then Saturday, the 14th, it's Nuggets at Lakers. So tougher. We'll see how that goes for those 3 right here. ESPN, FanDuel, ABC. Tuesday the 17th, back on this same channel here on Peacock. It's going to be 76ers at Denver Nuggets. And then Wednesday, Nuggets at Grizzlies. Nuggets at Grizzlies. Let's see. Kendra Bailey said $1 million. A trip to Banana Hills, says Kenneth. Let's see. I need to take. Okay. Do what you got to do, Isabel. We'll be here for you. $1 million Bitcoin, says I am bros. That would be cool, but he said no currency. And technically, Bitcoin is a digital currency, so we can't really use that. Otherwise, that would have been my answer. Oh, and we got Boston, says Kenneth. G. Stevenson says 1 million acres of land. That could go a long way. Halftime is almost over, by the way, y'all. The Lakers stink, says Hawk Andretti. My buddy Chris says that the Rockets are cooked. I would say as a Rockets fan. Are you going to do a game on Thursday? Yes, I am going to do the games on Thursday. Tired of the Laker drama. Yikes, says Eric Walk. I really like the Spurs' chances to at least make the Western Conference Finals, says my buddy Chris. I agree, bro. Falcons, dude, waiting for this half to start. Don't worry, brother. Me too. About 20 seconds here, and we should be getting back into this game. He says Spurs got this. Let's go, bro. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the start of the third quarter. We will put 12 minutes on the clock. They are clearing the court right now to get this third quarter started. Dr. Checkmate saying 1 million barrels of oil. Well, you'll have to sell it somehow. Good luck getting that. Good luck moving that right now. And honestly, 1 million barrels isn't even what we go through in a day here in the U.S. I think we do like 100 million barrels or something crazy. Like, how does this country use so much oil? Like, why are we not using electricity? Why are all the fossil fuels? Anyways, total can of worms we don't want to open up right now. Kendra, all the way in Hawaii, so it must be like, what, 2 p.m. for you out there? Less than that? It's got to be like, what time is it in Hawaii right now? It's 8:03 p.m. here, Central Standard Time. Let's start this third quarter. Moving to the left-hand side, it's Cason Wallace. Cason Wallace flings the basketball out to the three-point line, clearing it out, and Isaiah Joe has it here. Isaiah Joe against Jamal Murray, kicks it to Lou Dort, and Lou Dort lets the three fly. Rips the Band-Aid off there, but it's no good. Rebound, Jamal Murray with a board. Murray drives. Murray takes it coast to coast, but he can't get it. Gordon is there for the putback. It's 62-66. Aaron Gordon up to 23 points today. Joker with 7 rebounds and 5 assists. On the court right now, you can see those players at the bottom of the screen. Lujan Stort pump fakes at the three-point line, gets right past Joker, misses the shot. A three-point shot flies from the other side, though, and Jalen Williams buries the triple. 69-62. OKC with 69. Giggity. Christian Brown is fouled on the shot up. Good sportsmanship there by SGA to help him up off the ground. They're highlighting the putback there by Aaron Gordon. We're going to go to the free throw line here, folks. We are going to go back to the free throw line here. Someone said 1 million bottles of beer. Uh-oh, Cameron Johnson is going to the locker room right now. I hope he's okay. Looks like they're not calling this a shooting foul, so they've started the clock quickly here. And a bunch of missed opportunities under the rim right now. It's not a shooting foul. And we do get a foul on the other end here. We stop the clock with 10:41. Okay. So it looked like originally it was a shooting foul and Christian Braun was going to get a trip to the free throw line. The official said that the shot was forced after the foul. Christian Braun commits a foul right now against SGA. He now has 3 fouls. Here's the inbound pass, and the Oklahoma City Thunder up by 7. Shoot a 3 ball. Luguentz Dort's shot is no good. Rebound Christian Braun. Quickly inside, we've got Joker who loses the basketball. They're saying it's out of bounds, last touch. It's got to be OKC basketball. It's got to be OKC ball. That was swatted by Lou Dort. Boom, it went off his knee. Okay. I've got too many screens open right now, and I'm reading and trying to do too many things at once. This three-point shot is beautiful from Isaiah Joe. It's back to a 10-point game. Oklahoma City up by 10. Here is Nikola Jokic to Tim Hardaway, who lets the triple fly. Bang! Answers back with a 3 of his own. 65-72. Tim Hardaway knocks down that shot. Here's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai to Lou. And then one more. Jalen Williams tries to shoot the triple. Rebound, Christian Braun. Braun chased from behind. Almost loses the ball. It's Jamal Murray with it. Murray to Joker. Joker spins away from the challenge. He shoots. He scores. 67-72. SGA steps up to the hash at the top of the screen. Bounces to Isaiah Joe. One more to Williams. One more to Dort. They're working the perimeter well. A bounce pass here. Cason Wallace fakes the triple. Steps up. Clears it again. Lou Dort gets stripped away. It's stolen by Aaron Gordon. Gordon passes to Murray. Murray going to get stuffed under the rim. Somehow this shot is going to stay here with the Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets have a second chance opportunity. Christian Braun shoots this one. Christian Braun can't buy a bucket, man. He's got 0 points, and he's a starter. 9 minutes left to play. Lou Dort kicks it to Isaiah Joe. No good. Tim Hardaway gets the board. Hardaway gets the rebound. Aaron Gordon brings the ball up court. Oklahoma leads right now by 5, and Nikola Jokic with the basketball at the three-point line. He works against Jalen Williams, hands this over to Tim Hardaway. Hardaway from the elbow puts too much on it. It's back iron, rebound, OKC. OKC brings the ball up. It's Shai. Shai, fastball inside. One more bounce pass under the rim. Isaiah Joe going to get crafty here. Kicks it to Lou Dort, and SGA has it again. SGA double teamed. He's in the paint. It goes off his leg. Hustle points. Hardaway tries to dive on it. Clock winding down. Lou Dort shoots the triple. No good. Rebound. Murray. Murray to Gordon. Gordon lets the triple fly. Gordon liked the look. Maybe a little hurried on the shot. It's off the rim and in the hands of OKC. A bounce pass to Wallace. Cason Wallace rattles the rim. It's back the other way with Denver. Stolen back the other way by Lou Dort. And Dort gets a quick steal here. OKC with the basketball. Jalen Williams with it. Williams to Cason Wallace. Wallace to SGA. SGA at the three-point line makes his move against Christian Braun. Fadeaway jump shot. Braun gets a piece of it. It's blocked by Braun. Here is Aaron Gordon. They've got the numbers right now. Joker going to shoot this. He is fouled, and he goes to the free throw line. 7:14 left to play. Nikola Jokic at the stripe now. So Joker going to shoot a couple of free throws to make this, I don't know what, a 3-point game here if he can. Looking sloppy, says Eric Walk. It is. It's feeling a little sloppy. Calling it is a little sloppy right now. Reading some of these comments right now. Hardaway be balling right now, says Mr. Mojo. Thunder up, says Kenneth. This shot is there for Joker. It's 68-72. Dwayne says Nuggets will be lucky to win 2 of their next 6 games. Dana Vanover says $1 million Dallas Cowboys wins. Maybe in a million years. Timeout has been called. Looks like OKC is going to call a timeout in between free throws, guys. We go to another commercial break. Falcons dude, if someone says 6'7", I swear I will crash out. DJ Jean says, all this bucket talk got me wanting some extra crispy wings, some extra crispy chicken here. USA Baseball balling out, says Mr. Mojo. Bro, I have been really itching to cover some of the World Baseball Classics. I would love for the Dominican Republic and USA to go head-to-head. I would literally drop a March Madness game to cover that if I could. March Madness is around the corner, guys. They will announce the teams and the brackets and the times in less than a week. We will know on Sunday for sure, who is in and who is out for March Madness. John Tonian saying, I must be old. What the hell is 6'7"? It's a dead meme, says Falcon. Yeah, fact right there. Dude, I put a G on OKC. What is my odds looking like? I can actually show you that, bro. Take a look. According to ESPN, these are your odds, so you're in pretty good shape there, Ansel. You are in pretty good shape as of right now. Now, this is win probability. According to ESPN, this is directly according to ESPN. So they're saying that OKC has almost a 70% chance of winning right now. Here's the cover probability right now for the spread. Here's the total. We're looking for the total over under. They're saying the under is sitting at 57%. All of this is on ESPN right now. Got a lot of game flow here. 7 lead changes. We've gone back and forth quite a bit. The score is 68-72. I've got some pretty cool data over here for you guys. So this is one of my favorite things to do. Anyways, your win probability. There it is. Denver. At one point in this game, they had a 70% chance of winning. The tables have turned, and right now, this is what we're looking at. 30-69%. All of this is going to change. These are weird probabilities brought to you by ESPN. Here are some of the stats throughout the day. Field goal percentage, 40-46. You got 3-point percentage. Free throw percentage, actually worse for OKC than it is for the Denver Nuggets right now. The turnover margin has been killing Denver. Denver, 6 turnovers to 2 turnovers today. Can't protect the basketball. Rebounds for Denver have been high, but that's probably because they miss a lot of shots. OKC, not a whole lot of boards. They have not been crashing the boards. Looks like these are the quick injury reports here for all the players who are out. No Holmgren, no Caruso, no Carlson, no Williams, no Hardenstein, and we've still got this crazy game on our hands right now. Let's pull this back up, guys. These are your point leaders. These are your players on the court. Stats, right-hand side, just for you. We got one more free throw. Commercial break is over. We have one more free throw. What up, Donkey? Thanks for checking in. Don't know current odds after dropping $1,000, says Eric Walk. Yeah, that's I would be super plugged in. But, hey, man, to some people, $1,000, that ain't no thing. To some people, $1,000, it ain't no thing. To me, $1,000 hurts. Here's the drive. Cason Wallace is in the paint right now. A lot of movement back and forth, and he will put this up with the left hand. It's no good. Rebound Joker. Murray pushes it to the corner. This three-point shot offline right there. It's an offensive board, though, for the Nuggets. Tim Hardaway lets it fly. Bang! Tied game. 72-72. We are all tied up here in Oklahoma. It's a tied ball game. SGA to Lou Dort. Lou Dort to Cason Wallace. Wallace throws this away. Christian Braun gets the steal. Christian Braun puts it up. He misses. It's a putback here. And we've got a bucket. 12-0 run right now. Spencer Jones with the shot that falls right there on the putback. Christian Braun is trash. SGA shoots. SGA is fouled. I mean, Christian Braun has a steal, 2 steals today, 2 assists, 7 rebounds, not bad, but 0 points, man. You cannot have your starters missing layups like that. I don't understand what's going on. Christian Braun just has been struggling. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Looks like he was fouled on this shot. Looks like it wasn't on the shot. It was before the shot, so there's the inbound pass. SGA to Isaiah Joe. Joe feeds inside, and this one by Wiggins will fall. It's a tied game once again. 74 all with 6 left to play in the third. Joker backing a man down in the post, turns around and shoots out of the post. Makes Jalen Williams pay for that one. You can't post up Joker like that when there's a size mismatch. Here's a good, strong dribble on the right-hand side and a drive by SGA. He'll finish at the rim. So SGA scores. He's up to 19. Aaron Gordon leads the way with 23 for the Denver Nuggets. Feed and pass. Looks like a foul before the shot. Jalen Williams going to be charged for a foul here. Looks like Jalen Williams charged for the foul here against Nikola Jokic. So Joker's going to take a trip to the free throw line. Scratch that. He's not going to take a trip to the free throw line. It's a dead ball right now. So we're going to get an inbound pass. 5:31 left to go. 5:31 left to go in the third quarter. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Here's the inbound. Joker, a little pirouette here, hands this over to Murray. Murray in some crazy traffic will float this one up and in. Good shot by Jamal Murray. 78-76. SGA will drive to the left-hand side. A spin move from SGA. He is stuffed right now. What are they going to say? They're going to call this a jump ball? Okay, the clock stops with 5:12. The officials are calling this a jump ball. Let's watch it one more time. Hands went up, and there's definitely not a jump ball. I don't know what kind of call was that. That was probably a shooting foul. Huh. So are you going to time out, and can you challenge this? It's not a jump ball either. They're calling it a non-shooting foul. It was definitely a shooting foul. Kaysen Wallace will go ahead and shoot this one. Kaysen Wallace will score. My apologies for any confusion here, folks. 5:02 left to play in the third. Nikola Jokic to Jamal Murray. A tied ball game, 78-78. Murray can feel the pressure. He passes this backwards to Jokic, and Joker doesn't care about the pressure. Joker says, get out of my way. Jokic now up to 17 points. Here is SGA, who steps on the gas. Clears it out. Wide open three. Jalen Williams knocks it down. The score is 81-80. It's a 1-point lead for Oklahoma. Bounce pass inside. Spencer Jones. Over and under on the rim right there. It's 82-81. More lead changes here. SGA against Christian Brown, double teamed. That means somebody is open, and it's the back door. There's the jam. And it looks like that's going to be Kaysen Wallace, who finishes at the rim. 4:04 left to play in the third. Joker fakes a pass to the right, gets the ball right back here, though, after delivering. Here's the move from Murray. Murray back to Joker. Good defense here by OKC. Shot clock down to 5. Turnaround jump shot there for Nikola Jokic. Jokic up to 22. Up to 18. Tim Hardaway with 22. Aaron Gordon with 23. A step back triple. SGA rolls around the rim here. Rebound by Joker again. Joker with 9 assists. He's also got 9 rebounds, looking for that triple-double right now. He's going to let the triple fly. No good. Rebound SGA. 3:13 left to play. Shai makes his move. He's down on the ground. He'll bounce this one out backwards. They're going to call this, what was that, a timeout? SGA is talking to the official saying he pushed me at one point. Looks like timeout was called by OKC. OKC now has 3 timeouts. Denver has 3 timeouts. Okay, guys, quick question. How many of y'all have been watching for 5, 10, 15 minutes? If you are one of those people that have had your attention for 10, 15 minutes and you're still new to the channel, quick question. Have you hit the like button yet? I know it's really annoying, but we've got a juicy game right now, man. This game is absolutely bonkers. It's 84-83 in the third quarter. It's a 1-point game. Timeout has been called by OKC. Have you smashed that like button yet? Are you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, would be a good time to do so. Well, we took a look at the two schedules. We took a look at all this information right now. It's crazy to think that with all of these players injured for OKC, with Jalen Williams out, Alex Caruso out, and Isaiah Hardenstein out, that the Denver Nuggets are still struggling to win this game. It's not over, but yeah, man, I don't know. It really is a coin toss right now. No, you didn't, DJ Gene. Richard says, if Joker makes 30, I'll do a flip, says Richard. Benzino says, I don't have TV. I'm glued to Football Nation. Let's go, Benzino. Matthew, I see you with the thumbs up, bro. Fist bumps to you, man. Let's go. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Alejandro saying I gave you a like. Thank you, Alejandro. Alejandro Herrera Jr. Drago Balboa, I see you. George Pearson, thank you, sir, saying I definitely hit that like button. No Peyton Watson for Denver. That is true, but I don't think Peyton Watson is really a starter or makes that big of a difference here for the Denver Nuggets. Nothing really too much against him. Brutus MSG, what's up, man? Brutus MSG, thank you. Looks like Shay Nice saying you do a great job. Thank you, Shay. Thank you very much. Is it Shanice or is it Shay Nice? We're going to go with Shay. Tophus saying, I'm not huge on NBA, but I love watching. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Tophus Revenge. Alice says, NFL news has been crazy. It has. It might be time to drop a video here. George Pearson says, and I subscribed. What up, Alice? What up, Tophus? What up, Shay? What up, Brutus? Got some new names in the chat. Some familiar names in the chat here, too. Folks, the over-under, the Thunder were 5.5-point favorites to win this game. The over-under was 231. Looks like it changed to 236.5 here on CBS. And OKC is only 3.5-point favorite, so I don't know when that changed, but it changed at some point. Thank you, Kenneth. He says, please don't read that out loud. Don't worry, bro. I read the whole thing through first before reading it out loud. I'll go ahead and take that off screen. I see you, though, Kenneth. Appreciate that. That's a fun comment. That put a smile on my face. Folks, let's start the clock once again. Back to the action here. Oklahoma City with the basketball. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander inside to Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams, a tough shot there as he hits the deck on the shot. Here is Bruce Brown to bring the ball up court for Denver. Denver, a handoff to Christian Brown. So Brown to Brown, and here is Joker. Joker kicks it to Hardaway. The three-point shot is good. Tim Hardaway is killing it right now. 25 points for Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway has made 7 of 10 three-point shots and an answer right back by OKC. Now we're trading buckets. This time it was SGA who buries the triple. Joker shoots the three. Can't quite get it to drop. This is going to be SGA who is able to bring it back for OKC. It's a 1-point lead now for Oklahoma. SGA under the rim, kicks it to the three-point line. Bang! Oh, my goodness. Jared McCain puts this one in. 91-87. It is loud at Paycom Center. Christian Brown to the left-hand side. He's dead in his tracks against SGA. Bruce Brown. Joker. Joker tries to spin here. Looks like they're going to call it a charge. They're calling it a travel. They said Joker committed the travel here, and it's Thunder basketball. First down. Just kidding. Thunder have the basketball now. On the dribble, on the drive. Here's the move. Left side. He is fouled on the way up. That's going to be Ajay Mitchell who is fouled. 1:29 here left to play in the third. Crazy shot right there by SGA to knock down the 3 ball. Crazy shot by Jared McCain to knock down the 3 ball. That's Bruce Brown's assignment. He blew that coverage. 1:29 left to play. We are at the free throw line right now, folks. Ajay Mitchell shoots the first free throw, and it rattles the rim on the way in. 87-92, a 5-point lead for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This game might go to overtime, says Silly Gamer. It might, dude. Thanks, Robert. Second free throw is also there for OKC. We start the clock once again. Here's Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown backing down McCain. Bruce Brown feeds inside to Joker. Joker at the elbow. Bottom of the screen. Jalen Williams in his face. Nikola Jokic jab step. He shoots. He's clearly hit on the shot, and he is screaming at the official. Blow the dang whistle. Not going to get that. That should have been and one. Step back triple for SGA. Too much on it. Brown rebounds. It's actually Spencer Jones who rebounds. There's the feed to Christian Brown, and finally Christian Brown gets a bucket to fall. It's a 2-point game, folks. SGA brings the ball up court. 91-93 here. 91-93. SGA finally in the front court. Steps on it quickly. Not much you can do. He gets fouled, and he gets the bucket. Christian Brown with foul number 4. Take him off the court anyways, coach. He can't play defense. He can't play offense. What's he doing today? What good has Christian Brown done? 7 rebounds, I'll give it to him, sure. Contributing in other ways, I suppose. Still, though, man, your starter has 2 points. We get the and one opportunity coming in here for SGA. And one for SGA. We'll see if he can put it down. Typically, he does. Looks like Anya Reisher is asking who has the better chance of winning. Right now, OKC does. The and one is good. Tim Hardaway and SGA both have 25 points today. Tim Hardaway leads the way for Denver. SGA leads the way for OKC. Jamal Murray puts the ball in his right hand. He will drive. He will finish under the rim. It's a good shot there. 93-96. About 23 seconds here left to play. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the basketball in his hand. Shai against Christian Brown. Here comes the double team. In trouble. Has to get this one. Got to do something. Shot clock down to 3. The 3 ball flies. Jalen Williams can't get it. That's the end of the quarter. And so we enter the fourth quarter with a 3-point spread. Oklahoma has 96, OKC 96, Denver 93. This game is going to come down to the wire. Got some new people in the chat. Mac is back. What up, Mac? Thanks for checking in, dude. Anya saying who has the better chance. Kenneth saying and one. He has 4 personal fouls too. Yeah, don't forget the personal fouls. I'm doing great, Mac. Thanks for asking, man. Country, what's up? Have y'all hit the like button, she says. Looks like Meep Meep. I bet 500 on OKC. Meep. Oh, man. I would be sweating if I was going to bet on this game. This is a crazy game to put money on, especially since we saw it go to overtime the last time these two teams faced each other. The fact that they went to overtime last time is crazy. Let's bring up some of these stats one more time here for y'all. Close game here. You can see the point leaders, by the way. I'll switch it to fourth quarter. Fourth quarter about to get started. We got 12 minutes on the board. Fourth quarter, both teams with, that is correct, 3 timeouts right now. John Street, go Spurs, go, bro. I am live in San Antonio, Texas right now. I am a diehard Spurs fan. If you opened up my veins, it wouldn't even be Dallas Cowboys blue. It would be black and silver. San Antonio Spurs, black and silver, bro. Love my San Antonio Spurs. Alice Reagan says, how much does March Madness work? I don't watch too much basketball. So in my experience, Alice, to answer this question right here, last year, see if I can actually pull this up. Let me go to my channel. Your channel. We'll search Duke. Okay, so last year I had a game, Duke Final Four, 26,000. So the national championship game for me looks like this one brought in 89,000 views. Let's see if I can pull it up. Florida, Houston. Florida. There we go. You can see it here. So, whoops. You can't see it because I have your comment in the way. So, yeah, you can see it here. That one brought in 89,000 views. That was basketball last year. That was a national championship game. It was a good game, man. I wasn't expecting a whole lot. This is actually more than what I was expecting, if I'm being honest. And you can see it's the same style. Am I wearing the same tie? I think I'm actually wearing the exact same tie in this one. That's funny. That's funny. Different tie for this one. Anyways, yeah, the point is that sometimes March Madness can be pretty good. This was streamed 11 months ago. I am hoping that this season is going to be better than that. Would love to see that expand. For NBA playoffs, if I go to like Game 7 here, let's see if I can do this here too. Let's go to Game 7. Game 7, 500,000 views here for Game 7. Pacers, OKC last year. Yeah, we got 500,000 views on that one. That was the old format that I had. We're back to this. Folks, we start the clock here. I hope that answered your question just a little bit. Better than what today's game is going to be. I'll be surprised if we hit 20,000 views on this live stream. Most people don't care about regular season basketball, but they do like some postseason basketball. There's a three-point shot that falls for Bruce Brown. It's a tied basketball game, folks. Tied game with 11:30 here left to play. Oklahoma with the basketball. Here's Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe. A pass to Kenrich Williams. Williams. One more pass here. Here's the drive, and Ajay Mitchell makes the move. Ajay Mitchell can't get the shot to fall. He wanted the foul. Aaron Gordon gets the rebound. Gordon to Joker. Joker to Murray. Murray pump fakes. Kicks the basketball away. It was definitely looked like it was last touched by Murray. I would challenge that. Looked like Murray kicked it. I would challenge that. But it's probably not going to happen. Dr. Jeremy, what's up, man? I thought Jamaica. You thought that McCain would get at least 15 today? Here's the inbound pass, and Murray's going to take a shot. Murray's shot is no good. Rebounded this time by OKC. OKC with the basketball. Looks like a backwards pass. Here's the move. He doesn't like that shot. He'll kick it to Joe. Joe loves that shot. Isaiah Joe off the mark here. Rebound by Joker. He flings it back into the field of play. Field of play, can we call it that in basketball? Jamal Murray drives. Murray gets some contact. He ends up passing the basketball, looking for a foul. It's not going to happen. Here is Jalen Williams taking it to the rack. OKC is up 98-96. Jalen Williams, 9 rebounds today. Williams also has 22 points. He leads the players on the court right now. Man, we stopped the clock here. Let's see. Timeout? Did we get a timeout by Denver? They've cut to a commercial break. So they've cut to a commercial break. I don't see a timeout having been called. Spurs put up 145. That's crazy, says Shai. What happens when you take the P out of pirate? You become irate. Let's see. Dwayne Davis saying cigarette. Thanks, Mac. Appreciate that. Am I covering the Nuggets versus the Spurs? I don't know. Let's see. You watch any soccer? I do, Kenneth, and I am going to cover some World Cup games. DJ Jean wants the overtime. Looks like FemJ says Peacock TV, ESPN Unlimited. This game is on Peacock TV. That is correct. And on ESPN Unlimited. Thanks for bringing that up, and thanks for letting them know. Joker got that T-dub. FanDuel Sports Network also, says FemJ, letting you guys know where you can find the games. Robert Samora, thank you for clearing that up here as well. You'll be in for the Lakers versus Timberwolves tomorrow, says Mac. Hey, Mac, I got 2 games tomorrow, bro. I got my San Antonio Spurs hosting the Boston Celtics tomorrow. So Spurs will be at home, Celtics visiting San Antonio. And then we've got the second game for tomorrow. So 2 basketball games. 2 basketball games. Always a great game between these two, says Samuel. What up, Sammy? I see you, Sam Lopez. Let's see. Famu? Truest of Moo. I think that's what it is. Truest of Moo. Do you watch hockey? Not necessarily. I mean, I watched USA beat Canada, but I don't really watch hockey. Fem says, another nail biter. Yeah, it's tough there, Fem. Go Spurs and go Lakers, says Mac. When is Spurs tip-off time? I believe Spurs tip-off time is 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then tip-off time for the Lakers game is going to be 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. I think of Larry Bird when I hear the Celtics, says DJ Gene. Man, honestly, when I think of the Celtics, I think of Perkins, I think of Garnett, Al Horford. I think of there's a lot of good – there's always been a lot of good Celtics players. Obviously, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are the guys over there. I spilled some water on myself here. Come on, Denver, win so my Spurs can gain ground on Oklahoma. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm with you on that. That's what I'm saying. Ray Allen. Yeah, oh, absolutely. Ray Allen, bro. Fact. I can't even believe I didn't say that name first. I always remember how Ray Allen beat my San Antonio Spurs with that corner 3 against the Miami Heat. He was wearing the Miami Heat uniform. Ray Allen, Chris Bosh, and bro, Ray Allen, Chris Bosh, and LeBron James, that was nasty work. Miami Heat was good back in the day with Bron. Commercial break is over. 10.5 left to play in this basketball game. Oklahoma City up by 2. Jamal Murray swing pass backwards. Bruce Brown is fouled from behind. 10:16 here left to go, and Bruce Brown misses the shot, but he will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Mike saying, let's go OKC in the fourth quarter. Looks like Peckagoo saying, what do you think? Who do you think will win? 3-0 or 2-1? Wait, what? We're at the free throw line. Go Stars, says Christopher. Denver's at the free throw line. The first free throw was no good. Bruce Brown is at the line. Both games on NBC Peacock tomorrow, just so you know. Second free throw is good. So the score is 97-98. Basketball in the hands of the Oklahoma City Thunder. It is Mitchell with it now. Mitchell with it. He's working the perimeter. Little give and go, back and forth. Mitchell still has it here. He drives, he shoots, too much on it. Rebound this time, fighting for the board here. Denver needed that rebound. Here's Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown will hand it backwards to Cameron Johnson. Johnson back to Bruce Brown. Brown finds an open man in the corner. No good. Rebound, OKC. Jamal Murray comes away with it. Murray has the ball for a second chance opportunity. Can Murray cash this one in? Murray flips it up and in. And Denver has the 1-point lead now. Jalen Williams, Cason Wallace showing off the moves. He shoots from the top of the key here. It's going to be no good. Rebound, tough rebound by Bruce Brown. Aaron Gordon inside this shot. A foul. No foul. No whistle, which is crazy. What a pass. Cam Johnson for 3. Bang! Cam Johnson buries the corner 3. 102-98. It's a 4-point game. Foul coming in right now. Looks like it was a reach-in foul. 8:57 left to go. It got pretty quiet now. Oh, man. This has got to be one of those crazy, exhilarating games. This is great, man. This is awesome. Is SGA in, asking Uriel. Here's the inbound pass. This is what? Whoa, they're saying it's going to be out of bounds. Last touched OKC. The officials on the inbound pass are pointing, saying that this is Nuggets basketball. Timeout and a challenge comes in quickly. Timeout and a challenge comes in immediately. So we are getting a challenge here. Folks, commercial break. Let's see. They'll take a look at this. What's up? All right, guys. If it's your first time in here, I want to find out who the newbies are. Raise your hand or just drop emojis. I don't care what they are, man. You want to drop you want to drop whatever you want, dude? Let's see some emojis. Drop 5 emojis in the chat. I will give you your official shout-out for tonight's game. Go Spurs, go, says Moya. What up, man? I knew a guy named John Moya in high school, man. He was another guitar player of mine. Oh, is my wife in the chat right now? Oh, I don't see her in here. Go Nuggets, says Penny Nash Lombardi. Hawk Andretti saying, I've got coin on the under. Need this game to stay tight. Richard, I see you, big dog. Let's go, Richard. Looks like Antoinette. Antoinette, what's going on? Thanks for checking in. Mac, welcome back. DJ Jean, welcome back. Meep. What up? Meep. Hawk Andretti, what's up, man? Welcome to the newbies. Blake, back again. Blake is back again. What's up, Blake? Welcome back, bro. I got Gods. Looks like Gods on Figueras. Gods on Figueras from Manila. Go Denver. Mello, what's up, Mello M? Shay checks in with the sunglasses. I love it, Shay. Eric Walk. 5 Football Nation memberships being gifted by our friend Eric today. Thank you, Eric. Thank you very much. Robert, I see you. Looks like Kane to Anderson. Kane to Anderson. What up, Kane? Keontae. I don't know why my dyslexia just whooped me on that one, bro. Keontae, what's up, big dog? I see you, Mr. Anderson. Thanks for checking in, man. Keontae Anderson is in the chat. Come on, Denver. Beat Oklahoma. My Spurs fans rooting for Denver. Richard, thank you for the super chat right there. $2 super chat. He says, best commentary of all time. Goated. Appreciate you. Looks like Renard J. Williams. J. Williams, thank you, sir. Thanks for checking in and dropping those emojis, letting us know that you are new. Truest of Moo gets to drop these here as well. Kendra Bailey is back. You said you had to go take a nap, right? Is that what it was? I hope you're feeling better. I'm here. Let's see. My name is Chase. Dude, you're going to have to phonetically spell that one out for me, man. I am so sorry. I'm doing my best. Jeremy, what's up? Or is that Jerome Enriquez? What up, man? Harry, hello. Blake, am I doing the Cavs and Magic on Wednesday? I don't think that's the game I circled on my calendar, bro. But if you're curious, man, you can actually check out my shelf. It's already there right now. Let's see. The Only Day. What up, The Only? Denise, thank you. Denise Castro, thank you for checking in and letting us know that you are new. Keontae saying you got it right the second time. All right, folks. I am stepping away from the chat because the game is back on. Here is Oklahoma with the basketball. This is going to be a tough shot, and it's going to be made by OKC. It is 102-100. OKC trails by 2. Nikola Jokic hands this over to Jamal Murray. Lots of space on that side. Cross-court pass. Another extra for Cam Johnson, excuse me. And Cameron Johnson cannot shoot and knock down that triple. On the dribble, Ajay Mitchell. Mitchell with the left hand tries to go up. Murray is going to foul him here. 8:24 left to play. And Mitchell has had a really good game, guys. Take a look at the players on the court here. If you're curious, far right-hand side of the screen, bottom right where it says Thunder. You'll notice Mitchell having himself a day here. 22 points. That free throw is good. That should have been what got him to that. That one gave him 21 points. The score is 101 to 102. OKC down by 1. This second free throw will also be good. He now has 22 points. It's a tied ball game with 8.5 left to play. Really good contest here. Murray to Jokic. Jokic to Murray. Murray shoots the triple off the back of the rim. Rebound, Isaiah Joe. SGA takes matters into his own hands. SGA tries to get around Murray. Murray playing tight defense. Jalen Williams, Isaiah Joe, one more to Lou Dort, and Dort pulls the mid-range jump shot. Ugly shot right there. Murray is hit hard. Murray is hit hard. Is he trying to count his teeth right now? 7:50 here left to go. Murray got bumped pretty hard on that one. They're going to decide and see who touched it last, and it looked like Murray definitely touched it last, but that also looked like there was a foul. I mean, that's got to be a foul. And Murray is like wiggling his tooth. I think Murray thinks he got a loose tooth here. Start the clock. They're saying it's Denver basketball. So Denver with the basketball. Johnson fakes the pass, tries to shoot. Christian Brown is there to get the putback. Okay, Christian Brown with the putback. It's 104 to 102. SGA, top of your screens, folks. SGA against Christian Brown. You can see that Cam Johnson is going to help out here. It doesn't matter who helps out. This one last touched goes out of bounds. Last touched by Denver. Oklahoma basketball. OKC with 10 seconds left to shoot. We're going to get an inbound pass here through the baseline. That was a good hand there by Joker. Joker swats that thing away. So we're getting the inbound pass. There's the bounce pass in from Isaiah Joe. SGA has it now. Shai at the free throw line, kicks it to Williams. Williams is fouled at the three-point line. He will go take 3 shots here. So a foul by Tim Hardaway. It's 3 shots. This is for the lead, folks. This is for the lead. Jalen Williams is going to go to the free throw line here. First free throw for Williams. Bounces on the rim, takes a friendly shooter's roll. The score is 104 to 103. Benzino saying, first down. Kendra saying, I love it, Kendra. Second free throw is also there. The score is all tied up at 104 to 104. This is for the lead with 7 minutes and 12 seconds left to play. The third free throw is no good, and Christian Brown gets another board. Christian Brown with 9 rebounds today. Brown almost losing it, trying to find Jokic. Jokic is backed into the corner right now. He will make a move, tries to big body, keeps his hands up, can't get the shot to fall. He pokes it back away. Tim Hardaway to Joker. Corner. Ooh, pump fake, the drive, and a foul here. Stops the clock with 6:47. Cam Johnson draws the foul, and SGA commits the foul. Good job by Jokic to tip that back out to the three-point line. 6:47 here left to play. 6:47 left to play, guys. Faye Go-Go, what's up? Mac, I see you, bro. Mac, thank you for checking in, dude. Thank you, man. We'll see you next time. Here's Cam Johnson. Shoots the free throw. Free throw is good. Denver back up again. A 1-point lead for the Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets have scored 20 second chance points. Oklahoma has scored just 7. 14 offensive rebounds for the Denver Nuggets. 3 for the Thunder. Here's another chance, second chance points. This one, no good. The free throw missed. The 3-ball missed. We're coming back with it, OKC. SGA has the basketball. Shai, double teamed right now, finds Joe. Isaiah Joe in the paint. Bounce pass to Jalen Williams. The corner three is buried. 107 to 105. 6:20 left to go. Joker has the basketball. He hands this off to Johnson. This dish, Spencer misses the first, gets the putback to go in. Spencer Jones ties it up 107 to 107. 107. Bounce pass, pump fake, on the move, on the dribble. Mitchell to the three-point line. McCain will drive. McCain left hand can't get it. Rebound Joker. Full court pass plucked out of the sky by SGA. Joker telegraphed the pass. And now SGA has a steal here as well. People on their feet here in OKC playing tight defense against SGA. He will drive a backdoor pass to Jalen Williams. Williams gets the shot to go. Timeout going to be called here with 5:25 left to play. Timeout, Denver Nuggets. Okay, what a game. What a game. 109 to 107. It's a 2-point game. Julio Jones style. That one-handed play. Damn, says Eric Walk. Both teams are going Jokic. I know it's Jokic. I know it's Nikola Jokic. We call him Joker. Who said, did someone say something? Drew is saying it's pronounced Jokic. Well, you've clearly just checked into the live stream. You clearly just checked in to the live stream. That's his nickname, in case you don't know Nikola Jokic's nickname. It's Joker. Now you know. Shout out to Shai saying, looks like Shai saying go OKC. Kenneth saying bang. Dez saying pause, put Gordon in. Blake saying, guys, who's better all time, Kane or Klay Thompson? I love Klay Thompson, bro. OKC, go Loud City. Is Cam Johnson in? He was for a minute. What a rivalry, Wemby MVP. I agree with that, John Street. Private Joker, Gomer Pyle. Update on Murray. Murray seems to be okay. Folks, if you're wondering who is on the court, it literally says on court right here. Points, rebounds, assists, and fouls all listed there for you. These graphics aren't just here to fill in space. This is to help you guys see what is going on and make your own analysis in this game. Nikola Jokic shoots his shot. The score is 109 to 109. Ball coming across half court here. SGA with the basketball. SGA to the straightaway. Here's the move. SGA shoots from the free throw line. Oh my goodness, the bank is open this late for SGA. Bank shot falls. I don't think he was trying to do that. Jamal Murray gets a screen here. Murray uses the Jokic screen. Here's a pass to Jokic. Here is the three-point shot. And this is an air ball here from Jokic. Air ball for Denver. Here's an SGA three-point shot. Rebound by Jokic. Now I'm saying Joker instead of Joker and Jokic instead of Jokic. So now you got me all flubbed up, bro. Thanks. And there's the pass to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon, a spin move. Looked like he was hacked. No whistle. McCain comes away with it. 4 minutes here left to play. McCain to SGA. SGA going to use the Williams screen here. The Jalen Williams, excuse me. This three-point shot by McCain is good. It's 104 to 109, and that has to hurt if you're a Denver Nuggets fan. Here's the move. Murray draws a foul. Murray draws a foul, and he shot that shot. It did not land. Murray goes to the free throw line. Murray goes to the free throw line after that foul here. Looks like Isaiah Joe is going to be charged for it. Isaiah Joe now has his first foul of the day. So Murray's at the stripe. Murray's at the stripe. 3:44. Murray's shot is good. 110 to 114. Murray looking to get both of these shots. He missed some very clutch free throws in the last game that we covered here. Missed some very clutch free throws in the last game that we covered here. Both free throws are good. 111 to 114. McCain brings the ball up. Eric, thank you for subscribing, man. SGA moves to the left-hand side. SGA fakes the pass. Three-point line. Here's the move, the step back, the put up. This one rattles the rim, but it goes in. Aaron Gordon will bring the ball up court. It's a 5-point game. Denver looking to win this one. We'll see if they can. Joker back and forth. Jokic back to Murray. Murray at the free throw line. Murray's double teamed right here. He'll take the shot. Tough shot anyways. Man, all kinds of crazy play here off the ball for both sides. SGA will shoot. Looks like Christian Brown says, nope, I got all ball on that one. Christian Brown says he blocked that thing. Physical play, but we'll see it. Christian Brown trying not to let anyone. Oh, yeah, he got a piece of that. I mean, he definitely gets in his landing space, but he gets the ball. He tipped the ball. They might take a second look at this. Over question mark. This free throw could make it a one-possession game, says retired Aiden. Well, let's see. Let's see what the officials have to say. I mean, he got his hand on the basketball. Well, this is under review, guys. 2:56 left to go. This block is under review. It went down as a foul. Denver has challenged this right now. Denver has challenged. The Nuggets really don't have much going on here. So we're in the middle of a commercial break. Why don't we take a quick look right now and see where we're sitting at? All right, guys, if we have 11 of you who are not currently subscribed to this channel and you guys actually really like basketball, I encourage you all to subscribe. We're sitting at 114,389. What's interesting is that we've had a little stagnant. We've hit a rough spot since the Super Bowl here, and we are continuing to create as much content as we can. If you guys find value in this content right now, smash that subscribe button. Let's try to get us over that 400 mark, that 14.4. If we could get there, it'd be super cool if you guys are willing to help this channel grow, even just a little bit right now. Even just a little bit, it makes a huge difference for us to keep track of where we're going. Thank you guys for subscribing, and thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Unsuccessful challenge. The call stands. We got to 14.4. Thank you guys so much. So SGA is at the free throw line now to shoot two. Christian Brown saying that he got a piece of the hand and not the ball. This could be a problem. You're saying, John, spinning wheels. Unsuccessful challenge, says retired Aiden. Looking like it's going to be over 130 here, says this the breaks. Russell says OKC bench is deep. Best overall players in the NBA. Well, I like OKC. I do, but I love my San Antonio Spurs. I think the Spurs have proved that they can beat OKC more than just once or twice or three times. Even 4 times this season, San Antonio has the upper hand on OKC. SGA shoots. Both free throws are good. It is 118 to 111. 7-point game. Time dwindling here. Jamal Murray to Jokic. Jokic back to Murray. Murray will drive. Murray will shoot quickly as he flips it up and in. Nice shot there. It's a 5-point game. 113 to 118. 2:40 left to play. SGA against Christian Brown. Brown backing up, looking to see that screen coming in from Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe now has the basketball. Back to SGA. Shot clock down to 7. SGA got to make a move. He'll let the 3-ball fly from way downtown. Rebound. Joker. Nikola Jokic gets the rebound. Here's Murray. Murray passes it to Gordon. Gordon looked at that, and he's going to post up now. Gordon takes it all the way to the rim, looks for the foul, and he is very upset that the whistle did not come in. They're playing playoff basketball early. McCain for 3. Bang! McCain knocks it down. It's an 8-point game. Maybe you should get back on defense instead of crying about it. Gordon, come on, bro. Gordon steps up, pulls up on the 3-ball himself. No good, and it's going to be a foul here. 1:47 left to play. Over the back foul on Lou Dort. Over the back foul on Lou Dort. Looks like both teams running out of time. I need 20 for Murray, says Alejandro. Murray, he got it there, man. Alejandro just subscribed as well. Thank you. I hope to see the Spurs versus Minnesota series, says Akeem Pierre. Me too, bro. Me too. 147. Inbound pass. Joker to Murray. Murray, the step back, fakes it. Tim Hardaway, who's been on fire, knocks it down. 116 to 121. 140 left to play. Oklahoma with the basketball. It's a 5-point game here. Anybody nervous yet? There's a pass to the 3-point line. SGA double teamed right now, bouncing it over, and here's a drive going on the left side. Nice touch right there. This was a Jay Mitchell. Murray using the Jokic screen, Jokic gets hit right now. Foul coming in. Jokic holding his face. Nikola Jokic is on his back right now, laying down on the court. This could be another Lou Dort foul here. That would be foul number 5. Yeah, Lou Dort swung his arm behind and hit Jokic right in the nose here. I mean, that's clearly a foul. And I don't know if Lou Dort had to swing his arm that far around. Jokic could be bleeding from the nose. This could be a flagrant. This could be a flagrant foul. It is going to be reviewed to see if it meets the criteria of a flagrant foul. So Jokic is they're on the bench right now. They're going to take a look at this, guys. Lou Dort and Jokic, they're showing the highlight between what happened last game between Lou Dort and Jokic. I love that shot of Joker, man. Jokic and his crazy eyes, he's about to tear Jalen Williams up. I mean, Lou Dort definitely swung his arm back. I think that's going to be a flagrant. That's totally unnecessary. Mr. Mojo calls it a flagrant. Ejection again, says Kenneth. Maybe, Kenneth. We'll see. I see, looks like arm and Armando Grimm. I see you, Armando. I'm trying to read these names right now. Looks like all up in ya. What a name. SGA needs his 20. It's been determined that the contact by Dort is unnecessary. That's another flagrant foul. I think Lou Dort going to pick this up. That'll be foul number 5. It's going to be 2 free throws and the basketball here for the Denver Nuggets. That's a huge play for Denver and a huge break. Now it's Jokic's job. By the way, Lou Dort is 1 foul away from fouling out right now. Akeem says that Jokic is a baby. That's why his team is soft. Ooh, shots fired, Akeem. I see you, bro. Dwayne says that Dort is a dirty player, but he does that all the time to other players. Bad blood, says Mr. Mojo. First free throw from Jokic is good. 117-123. Vamos, Oklahoma, says Alejo. Looks like second free throw for Jokic is no good. Okay. The score, 123 to 117. 1 minute and 12 seconds of regulation left to play. Both of these teams are one foul away from being in the bonus. There is the inbound pass. Here is Jokic at the three-point line. Lets the triple fly. He buries it. It's a three-point game. 105. Wow, what a shot from Nikola Jokic. With the basketball now at the top of the screen, guys. Mitchell. Mitchell, a bounce pass to the right. Back to Mitchell, out to Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe shooting the three ball at 45%. This shot no good. Here is Murray. Murray using the Joker screen. Murray to Jokic. Jokic hangs on to it at the top of the key. Jokic running out of time. Got to shoot, got to score. He gets the shot to fall. It's a 1-point game with 31.2 left to play. Don't give up a three-point shot or your chance of winning this is over. SGA with the basketball. There seems to be a 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. SGA makes his move. Step back triple for him. He buries it, knocks it down. 13.6 left to play, and it's good for OKC. SGA now has 32 points. And boy, oh boy, did he get OKC over the hump right there. Bang! What a shot. Timeout called. Final timeout called for Denver. They have no time left. I mean, my goodness. My goodness, what a game. The step back dribble over Christian Brown. Little push off right there. Just a little push off right there. But he goes bang. Fired up right there. What a play from SGA. There's a reason the dude's MVP, bro. There's a reason he's the MVP. He went bang, bop. Love it. So clutch. By the way, guys, Kenneth, I see what you're saying there. You see how our logo here is FN, the Football Nation? You can just put so FN clutch. That's why literally our theme song is Let's FN Go. Let's FN Go. FN, Football Nation. Get it? Does that make sense? Cool. All right. 13.3 here left to go. John Tonian, thank you for the update. 126 to 122. If you're new to the channel, help a brother out. Smash that like button. 13 seconds left to play. The basketball has been advanced into the front court. Cam Johnson to inbound the ball with 13 seconds here. Johnson to Murray. Murray inside, running out of time. Jokic shoots the triple here. He knocks down the three-point shot with 8:05 or 8 seconds, 8.5 left to go. They're going to count that triple. And there might be a foul. It depends on whether or not the ball was in the air or not. So we'll see right now. If this is a three-point shot, Murray was hit before the whistle. So I wonder if they're going to roll these points back or what the deal. He was in the shooting motion here when he was fouled, but okay, so now we got to wait for the officials to figure out what this mess means. There's an official review. I think Murray was actually fouled before the shot here. And if it's a foul before the shot, which it is, the 3 points would be taken off if it's before the shot, and they'll get the basketball again wherever the clock stopped. But when did the whistle come in by the official? Wow, it was after he began the upward shooting motion. It's a successful three-point shot, and Murray will shoot shots now at the line. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they said that Jokic was in the middle of the upward motion for his shot when the foul happened, so the three-point shot counts, and Murray goes to the free throw line for one shot to tie it up. Just one. Just one. He gets one shot to tie this game up, and they need a defensive stop now. 8 seconds left to play. Murray is at the stripe. Jamal Murray ties up the game, 126-126. And I think timeout called by the Oklahoma City Thunder. They have one remaining. We go to another commercial break. This won't last very long, so let's run this really quick for those of you who are currently watching. Here's the schedule for these two teams coming up for the next 5 games. These are the next 5 games for both sides while we're in this quick timeout. Rockets at Denver. Then Denver at San Antonio. This is on Thursday the 12th. We've got Saturday the 14th, Nuggets at Lakers. That game will be on ABC. Tuesday the 17th, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. 76ers will travel to Denver to take on the Nuggets. And then Wednesday, FanDuel Sports Network, Nuggets at Grizzlies. These are the next 5 games for the Denver Nuggets. On the other side for the Oklahoma City Thunder, while we're in this quick timeout, guys, the Boston Celtics will travel to Oklahoma on Thursday the 12th on Amazon Prime, a prime-time game. I will be covering this game on Thursday if you guys want to watch. Minnesota Timberwolves after that, an ABC matchup. Timberwolves at OKC, then Thunder at Magic, Thunder at Brooklyn, and Thunder at Wizards. This commercial break is over. I hope this provided at least a little bit of value for those of you watching. So the timeout has been called by OKC. It looks like we are in the bonus here for OKC either way. Waiting for the inbound pass. There it is. This could be the final shot of the game. SGA will shoot this one and score with 2.7 left to go. We're going to inbound the ball. There's the inbound full court shot. No good. That's the end of the game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander wins it for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wow. SGA gets the ball right away. He pulls the trigger on the triple and knocks it down. What a way to win this one. What a way to win this game. Oklahoma City will win. That is your final, folks. Final score 129-126. There you go, 100% win probability there. You know the Nuggets got to feel that one. The records have now advanced. OKC 51-15, Denver 39-26. They are slowly slipping here, guys. Slowly slipping here. And when this updates, they are now just 2 wins ahead of the Phoenix Suns. If the Denver Nuggets continue to lose games like this, they will slide down into 7 and find themselves in the play-in tournament to try to make the postseason now. Oklahoma City Thunder with one more win. That extends their lead here in front of the San Antonio Spurs, my San Antonio Spurs. But I will be live tomorrow night to cover San Antonio and Boston. Boston Celtics are traveling to San Antonio to take on my Spurs. And then we've got the second game of the slate with the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Los Angeles Lakers. I will be covering both of those games tomorrow night, guys. So if y'all want to help this channel grow, subscribe, help a brother out. Let's get these numbers pumped up here before the postseason, and let's see how far we can take it. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, you know, I got a few minutes, man. Chocolate Starfish says, first-time watcher, but I'll be back, big dog. Great job. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You've been around for a while today, so I appreciate you checking in. Michael saying Desmond Bain, super mid. Russell saying, welcome to Loud City. You can't think OKC, man, it's the Thunder, Russell. They bring on the Thunder. Damn, how all teams can't stop Jokic. Can't wait to watch these highlights as a game. Antoine, appreciate you. Man, what a day. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. Terrence Morgan saying, I'm still interested in the Celtics versus Spurs game. I'll be here, Terrence. I'll be covering that game tomorrow. Tip-off 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Boston will beat OKC on Tuesday. I think it's on Thursday, M. Night. I think that game's on Thursday. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Let me bring that up one more time. Yeah, Thursday the 12th. It's on Amazon Prime. I'll be covering this game on Thursday, bro. We'll see how this one goes. You're welcome, George Pearson. You're very welcome. We had Million. I see you, bro. Got a new subscriber. Thanks, man. I'm subscribing, but later. Thank you, Shaylin. Shaylin Vias? I think that's what it is. Shaylin Vias. Thanks, man. No worries, M. Night. Cheers, bro. Thank you for checking in, man. Terrence Morgan, you have a great day. All right, guys. Really good game. Not a half bad of a turnout. Turned out to be a really good one. Anyways, all that being said, it's been an absolute pleasure. Cannot wait to go live again tomorrow. Here, these two games will be on Peacock, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, y'all. Y'all take care. My name is Mario. You've been watching Football Nation. So until next time, let's effing go. Peace out.